Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. My desk is empty. Hold up, we fixed that. There we go. Fixed. No, that's the wrong fix. Fix? Fixed. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, and welcome to the first stream of the week. It is Tuesday, and it is warm as fuck. Someone, please bring me an iceberg. I wish to meld into it. It is really warm, and I am kind of dying. So forgive me for weird energy today. I hope, however, that your week has started off slightly colder and slightly more comfortable. And Craig, congratulations on the first. Good morning, Craig. I hope you're doing well. Matu, good morning. Galondier, good afternoon. Stay safe. Seraiden, good morning. Hatchney, good afternoon. Something in the top 10? In the top 10 what? Top 10 what? Hello, Hatchney. Hope you're well. Non, hello, Non. Someone water the duck, please. Hope you're doing well. And Non, you are the best duckling. Well done. Well done indeed. Hope it cools off for you as it hasn't started colder here at all. That is because, like, this is going to shock you, Seraiden. This is going to shock you, okay? Here is a revelation that is going to completely upend your worldview. All right? You ready? I hope you're sitting down. You ready for this? You live in a fucking desert! You live in a goddamn desert! I do not! When you go to live in a bloody desert, you expect it to be warm as all hell. When you go to live in Central Europe, where it's usually gray and rainy as fuck, like in the 3 days that we call our summers, you don't. I hope the summer doesn't get too bad for you. It's 9 a.m. Cody 94. Dude, it's 9 a.m. 34 Celsius. So at which point do you start digging a basement underneath your house and just fill it with like ice cold water? Make yourself like a little water cave. Like at what point do you do that? Brim! Can't confirm deserts are hot. I live in a desert. You too? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why you too? Stop! Your country has so many other places to live in that are nice. Like look nice, are like climatized. Why the fuck is everyone living in this godforsaken desert? From the... What is a PNW? Prisoner, no war? What? I feel so bad for them when it gets as hot as here. A while back it was hotter there than here, and it was like, oh, they're gonna die. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Gotcha. Only during the day it's hot? The problem is during the day is when you expect it to function. If it was hot only during the night, well, that would also be shitty. My sleep schedule sucks. The A-Team film while they were in Germany? Wait, what? Huh? I don't think I'm familiar. Book of Duck 1 Revelation? No! Exodus! We're leaving this desert! Four seasons, fires, floods, earthquakes, and violence. That shouldn't be as funny as it is. That shouldn't be as funny as it is. We have many seasons here. We have many seasons here. So our first season is pre-spring. It's not quite winter yet, but like it's too cold for spring yet. Then we have spring. Then in the middle of spring, we have a short interlude that is, oh my god, why is it summer? Then it's directly back to spring after a couple of days. Then it's post-spring. Then we go back to spring again. Then it's pre-summer, which is kind of like spring, but like really warm. Then it's summer. That lasts for about a week. Then we go back to spring. And then all of a sudden there's a temperature shift of minus 20 degrees and we go into autumn. And then somewhere in autumn, we go back to summer for a week. And then we go to winter, straight up, nothing else. And then we're back to pre-spring. Played in Germany for a part, and a major mistake they made was they saw a desert while flying over Germany. Really? That's wonderful. That is wonderful. What the hell? I mean, large parts of Germany are a cultural desert, but that's a different problem. Oh, you know the German amalgamation of Kundenservice-Wüste? Maybe that's the desert. Someone that gets stabbed in the arm in the complex and lived there. My God. My God. I have never seen anyone get stabbed. I live in civilized places. I don't know. So, everyone, let me talk to you about plans for today. First of all, before we go into the plans for today specifically, I want to talk to you about the plans for this week. And before we do that, let me tell you all to please stay safe. Whether, like, whichever one of the 4 seasons it currently is, fires, floods, earthquakes, and riots. Please stay safe, okay? So, let's talk schedule. This is this week's schedule. This is not this week's schedule. This is a lie. Hold up. Where the fuck is this week's schedule? This is this week's schedule. Found it. This is this week's schedule. There it is. I found it. So, today we are going to go into LDA. I made you all vote for it. You want to see the other thingies. I have a list with me. I've been given a list by a friend with things to do for an ending that is interesting, according to them. I have not looked at the list yet. They've very expressly told me to only look at, like, the next line and not read the entire thing for spoiler reasons. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I have very specific instructions to reveal, like, spoilers on my side so I don't spoil myself. They've put a lot of work into this. I don't know what this ending does. I don't know what's in it. I don't know shit. That's what we're doing. Obviously, it's all spoilers from here on out. Like, spoiler warning. We're spoiling everything we've done in 3, 2, 1, done. So, we're post 100 days, and we're currently at the decision, hey, do we travel back in time? It's not a decision, we have to travel back in time. We'll finish that off, and then we get a route. We'll see how this works. I wonder if it'll be one I've seen yet or not. It was not Sir Raiden, although in the past, Sir Raiden has gone through to great lengths to help me with stuff as well. Something Unicorn Overlord card game. So, but no, a friend of mine offered to do this like out of nowhere. I wasn't actually going to handle it like this. But Sir Raiden was probably the next person to ask, yeah. But that's what we're doing. I don't know how long this takes. I have no idea. Hence why Friday and Saturday this week are also kind of like open. If this takes more time, then we'll take more time with it, right? We don't have to press all of it into one stream today. We don't have to hurry. We're not fleeing, right? So we'll see how that goes. If we're done already, if this completes quickly, like, I don't know, like, so how long does it take to usually do like a route? It's probably different from route to route, obviously. But, like, I reckon it doesn't take another 40 fucking hours of this, right? I don't know how the system handles, but I expect to be done with this relatively expeditiously. We'll see. If not, then no. We have time. However, on Wednesday, I'm gonna go into, like, tech cave mode. So Wednesday is obviously not a stream day, but I'm gonna warn you right now. I found someone to help me with like stream setup stuff. So on Wednesday, we're redoing my entire audio setup. I'm slightly worried. I'm ever so slightly worried. And we'll see how it goes. All of this is in prep because, like, you know this probably, I've never been happy with my sound setup, and I don't understand, like, sound engineering at all. Like, I see decibels, but they're negative, and I go like, what the fuck, what do you mean they're negative? I see, like, weird curves. None of this enters my brain. I don't know why. Like, there's a barrier there that prevents me from understanding this. So I found someone to help me with my sound setup. The last attempt at this was, like, what, a year or two ago, and it went awful. So this time we've hired a professional. All of this is in prep for Thursday. So I might sound weird on Thursday. I might actually sound weird from then on out. Like, I'm trying to not have the voice, like, overproduced and just sound like me instead of, like, going we turned the bass all the way up so everyone's bones rattle and shit like this. We're not doing that garbage. I just want, like, a clear sound. I just want, like, it to not peak out. I just want to not be cut off. I want, like, the equalizer to work properly. That. And I want to strip out all of these superfluous programs that are running right now that do nothing because someone else told me to run that, right? So hopefully the difference between Wednesday and Thursday is just a quality one, and we'll see. On Thursday, I'm finally going to do the thing that I said I was going to do for 2 years. We're finally doing this. I've been anxious about this for a while because I've always wanted to do this. You've seen this with, like, the SCP readings, for example. I've always wanted to make content around this. But if I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm really, really afraid. Because A, how do I put this? You know how when you earnestly try something and then you fail, that shit sucks? So it's better to not earnestly try anything and just go like, oh, whatever. Right? Like, just be jaded, you're gonna be fine. This is something that I really, really, really want to try hard, and I'm afraid I'm gonna suck shit at it. Right? Is it a big deal? No, not at all. Is it a big deal to me? Yes. I might be awful at this. This might not go well. This might be a really bad idea. All of these things. So it's really easy to just go like, oh, we'll just, whatever, instead of, like, really trying, because if you really try, the fall height is greater, right? And that shit's scary. So I've been putting this off for 2 years, because, what if the thing I really want to do doesn't turn out to be good? I'm really, like, it's so weird, like, but I'm really fucking worried about this. I'm really worried about this doing well. We'll see. So Thursday, 6 p.m. CEST, I'm going to be reading out loud the entirety of All Tomorrows. It's 117-ish pages, I think. We're doing the entire thing. I've prepared a little presentation. We're doing the entire thing. Yeah. Yeah. That. We'll see. That's this week. That is the entirety of the week. All of my anxiety and energy is going into Thursday. Everything around that is kind of, like, happening, I suppose. All right. With that out of the way, Wolf, you are the best duckling. Well done, well done. Hello, Wolf. With that out of the way, shall we get into the LDA? Shall we get into this? Hold up, I need to pull up my little note thing here. Where did it go? There it is. There it is, okay. So I have no idea how this is going to go, by the way. Like, I have no idea what the structure is. We're going to fire this up, and we're going to see... I need to figure out where this loads in, first and foremost. That's, like, the big important thing. That's the big important thing. Where does this even load in? I also need to recapture it. Because, obviously, we did other things in the meantime. What do y'all think of Jump Ship, by the way? I know our chat interaction was fucking dog shit for that entire day. But, man, was Jump Ship fucking fun for me. Holy crap. Oh, I was having such a good time. I hope you enjoyed it, too. I know, like, one of my big selling points is always, hey, interaction. I talk to you, you talk to me. All of that goodness. And that's quite honestly difficult in a lot of the collab streams. But man, did I have a good time. I've never played them, so LDA got me to invest in Danganronpa. Oh no, they got another one. The writers of the game hate Kodaka because he just went, I have an idea for an ending one too many times. Is that so? Okay. Like, I hear there is 100 of them. I hear there is 100. That's all I know. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. Okay, I know where we are. So, we are thrown back a bit. I'm going to skip through this. We're thrown back in cutscene quite a lot. So we're going to just like... I know we're not on the right screen. Hold up. Let me get to the screen. We'll be right there. 1 second. It's because we saved at a really weird point. We saved at a really weird point. Oh, I know, sir. I don't know. I just want to get through this very quickly, and then we'll switch over. So, it's all spoilers from here on out. To kind of explain what's happening now, is that since we've absorbed the Flame Boy, well, since we've absorbed Aito, who absorbed the Flame Boy, our funny little specialist skill that lets us rewind turns has upgraded to rewind time in general. Which means we're about to go back to day one. We're about to go back to day one. And I have no idea what's going to happen once we do that. We tried to say no to this a couple of times last time. It's not an option. It's not an actual option. They don't let you say no.
I can't let things end like this.
So, let's go back to the past, baby. Good morning, Siren. You saying something, Takumi? I can't let things end with all these regrets. I can't go into the future like this. I want to do over. Takumi.
Hey!
Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here, all of the people on the artificial satellite. Even our friends who've died. What's going on?
Hey!
Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the Undying Flames Boy, and what it was I was about to attempt. I told them everything. You mean freaking time travel? Back to the... I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful?
Huh?
Flying on the wings of time would be a truly epoch-defining event. No. Who's ever heard of a killing game where they let you go back in time? Yeah, who has ever heard of that? There's actually a ton of them. So you're saying you're considering using that power to go back in time? Yes, I want a do-over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we've lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time to change our outcome. But you're the only one who can go back, right? You really can't go back with you? I want to help Ima too. I'm sorry, that won't be possible. So basically, you're the only one who gets to leave the present where everything's gone to shit. You're gonna abandon us failures here and do it all over again by yourself, huh? But if Takumi goes to the past and saves us, history will change and we'll be safe too, right? I guess it all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past has changed, or history could branch off and this present will never change at all. Ultimately, both outcomes are just armchair theories, so we'll never really know unless Takumi tries. Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If the writer's any good, they can make any outcome interesting. You self-referential dickheads! What the fuck? So there's no knowing what will happen to us here, including whether anything will change or not. I'm still confused. Can anyone explain it using a manga as a reference? Have you ever read the one with the blue robot cat? The one we know for sure is that Takumi's the only one who can redo the past. Well, that's not really what we know for sure, right? Like, we've had, like, reset... Well, we've never reset a turn, but the turn reset resets everyone, right? That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better. Basically, it means you're gonna abandon us. Knowing that, are you still gonna do it? Even if you're gonna discard the people you fought beside? That's not what this means at all. We have no idea what this means. Shouldn't you maybe rethink this? There's no reason to subject yourself to this war all over again. Just forget about it and come to the satellite with us. We can all live a nice, quiet life up there. Give it to us straight, Takumi. If I don't like your answer, I can't promise I'll be able to control myself. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Well, we said we're going. We're going. It's only one, the one we see. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to go back. No matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going back in time. We won't be going to the artificial satellite together. The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm going to redo everything and get her back. That's why I'm going to fight again. Looks like you're not going to listen to anything we have to say. In that case, go for it, man. If you're that determined, just do what you gotta do. That means this is goodbye. Sorry, Takemaru. Takumi, you're really going to go. I wish I could join you. I'm sorry, Kako. Man, I don't get you at all. You gotta be crazy to want to fight again after everything we've been through. All I can say is good luck. Thank you for spending all this time with a filth-bag pig like me. Be well, Takumi. I don't really understand what's going on, but I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed, may you be victorious. This doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until I die. But if you're going to do this, make sure you do it right. Don't let Nozomi die this time. Of course. Bye-bye, Takumi. If you find yourself in a real killing game, summon me into that timeline isekai style. We cannot control trucks. But I guess we should get going. The remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Yeah, that's right. Goodbye, Takumi.
Everyone. Take care.
And now watch the power fail and we can't actually go back in time. We're just going to be standing there like a moron. And so everybody except me stepped onto the escape pod. Nobody turned to look back at me or the school. It's not just trucks. Okay, we hit her with that escape pod. A short while after all of them had boarded. We would look so insane. We're going to pull a Looney Tunes. We're going to sit here, like, concentrate really hard, and then they're going to take off. And we go, like, really hard concentration, and then someone's going to fart, and that's it. That's the outcome. We're going to look really silly, and we're going to be stuck here. Whoop. I can't wait for the escape pod to blow up midair, by the way. No, that does actually seem to make it. I hope they can at least find happiness over there. We may have failed the mission, but they still risked their lives to save humanity. They have the right to live happy lives from here on. They should be rewarded even. I'm sure they'll be fine. Unlike me, they have people they love waiting for them out there. And as time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cherish. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. It just won't be on Earth, that's all. I better get going. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go back in time, though. Should I just activate my redo skill? Oh, here it is. Try really hard. Redo your 100 days. Lose condition doesn't exist. Okay, that's how we activate it. I've never done this. We've never reset a turn. Plop. That magical little twinkle sound. Oh, lovely. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? What?
Takumi, hello? Say something if you're still there. We
What?
just got to the artificial satellite and it's awful.
Hey, asshole.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Now's not the time for time travel. We just gotta
Oh, wait.
crazy as shit. Are you ready for this?
Wait, what? But the past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time
What the fuck?
to do it all over again. One more time. I will return to the past, as far back as the power of the cryptoglobin will allow me to go. I'll redo everything from that point onward, so I can protect the one I care about the most.
There's one thing mechanically, by the way, that I'm really worried about, and I hope the game's not going to do that to me. We'll see that in a
sick of
second.
being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future, and I'll fight all over again to make it happen. I'll fight the past with the future in my hands.
It's also Thomas the Tank Engine? No way, dude!
I decide what the future will be now. I'll use my power to choose the ending I want.
Oh, that's fantastic!
And the future. It all starts
Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
until the moment I die. I'll fight to live. This time, I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
So they said that our cryptoglobin might go weird from time travel as well, right? So I reckon we do not, like, retain this power for a while.
How many days 止めどないこの日々だけ好き
Okay. We're not doing credits right now. We're doing credits once we actually finish the thing. Finishing the prologue? Yeah. Shut up. 40-hour tutorial. Let's go. So I'm gonna save this here, I suppose. Day 100 morning question mark. We're actually just rebooting the game now. Yeah? Yeah, that's different! Motherfucker! Why does it say LDA 2? What does it say LDA 2? What the shit? What? Why is this another game? Fuck off! Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. I'm so fucking mad right now! Arua? No, not her, that's... Ah! Is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time I'm going to keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I'll start this war all over again, if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. We're doing that again. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Just a dream.
I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. Can't wait for the day 1 announcement to come through, or the day 2 announcement. And my heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but with something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? What if it was I'm wide awake now? It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Despite everything, it's still you. Do it again. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Motherfucker! Yeah, okay, here we are. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Yeah, different dimension one, though.
What am I doing? This is stupid.
You'll stream this game for the next 2 years every stream? No, fuck that. I've got other things to stream. I would like to precisely remember the last timeline instead of doing the vague memory bullshit that we could be doing here. That would be nifty. Oh, here we are. Slurp. Fucking hand-holding on stream, are you kidding me? There we are. There we are. Not for the channel, yeah, goodbye. Oh. Ooh.
Where am I? Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab HUDs that served as our rooms. Hiroko? And of course the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting, encouraging even.
About it. It works.
Ah, you're awake. It seems you were trying to cross the border.
This is...
The past.
I did it. I've traveled back in time.
The fact slowly started to sink in. This was really
This time I won't
happening.
mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time.
Mr. Takumi voice
I'll
actor,
protect the
less
ones I
ellipses,
hold dear.
please.
And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt the presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, I could communicate directly with the cryptoglobin in my blood.
It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh? You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try.
Can we give him a name?
You can really hear me? Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future.
Oh, we just straight out telling people.
The future?
Fuck
I
yeah.
know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away.
They did the thing where you can understand them on another playthrough. I feel like I missed a lot, though. You missed nothing, Ham. We just went back in time. Like, literally just did it. This is the first thing that's happening. And good morning, Ham. Like, the first thing right now, we just went back.
But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
I killed you in another timeline. I mean, I didn't, but that's not what this sounds like. You're right, it is a lot, but I believe you. Really, just like that? Siri keeps me informed about what's going on, but I know he's kept my existence secret from you. Doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. Even able to talk to me in this form, that alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks, that'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. Yeah, that's what I feel like when I look at Hiroko. Wait, what? It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. That's true then. I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing, it felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact. It's not just your memories. Your cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline. In that case, what I felt before was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating? Sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here? Oh no. I'm only guessing, even I don't know very much about how cryptoglobin works. But if I can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. That's puberty! Nice, MJM! True. So that explains the Pikiba upgrades. That is the thing I was just talking about. I'm worried that mechanically we have to redo all of the fucking upgrading again. And this is something I'm not excited about. That is something I'm not excited about. I'm hoping that they finagle a way that we just get to keep our stupid upgrades. I would just be happy with Takumi keeping his stupid upgrades. 4 damage on 1 attack. Let me keep that, please. Also, let me keep Hiroko. What? The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. Under normal circumstances, there's no way for... God damn it. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. That's the one I was worried about. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did. Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too, almost like our powers are syncing up. Yes, please, let me keep my upgrades. Everyone else is stronger now too. It's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you come from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is it? It's the day after you were all brought here, day 2 out of 100. What happened here the first time around? I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyway? There must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course, I almost forgot in all this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sire? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Sire? Of course, that's what's so important about a second day here. I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. That was when Sire disappeared right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. That's the night Aito killed Sire. He does what? We have to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. If Sire's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. He said he called him to the gym or something, right? The ghost boy disappeared into thin air as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. If I can protect Sire, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Aito. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. We should keep an infuser on us, for fuck's sake. I'm ready to take on Aito now. I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Sire out to discuss something. What was it again? Oh, we don't get to teleport, do we? We do. I thought it was the gym. I flagged the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find.
Takumi. Shimino? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
You told Sire there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Destroy me? What are you thinking, Otsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me. Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you I can detonate whenever I want. That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. He can always come back with a Revival-matic. You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here, and having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants, but I won't let that happen this time. This time? Yakim, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Siri. I just wanted to threaten him a little to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed, isn't that right? What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. What? And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who will rid the planet of a vile species. There's no use hiding it, Aito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand. How? I've never told anyone about any of that, not even once. How did you know? If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. What? The future? That's right, I come from a future where you sabotaged this academy. I come back to fix it, to stop you. So it's not just your appearance, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
We're also like Giga strong. Is he? I hope he didn't get powered up too. Oh, I missed the original ending as well. Okay, so Aito's bad. Aito really bad. Psychopath. Yeah, so I summed it up nicely. Like, he destroyed Sire, he killed Hiroko. Like, he's trying to make this all fail. And then in the end, he absorbs the Flame Boy. The Flame Boy is powering a bunch of nukes that are supposed to blow up the entire planet. Like, he kills the Flame Boy, absorbs him, then we kill him and absorb his power, blah, blah, blah.
About, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too.
Are we just doing Aito's metal theme again? Fuck yeah?
It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance.
I think this is the best theme in the entire game,
I
right?
just felt a surge in my hemo anima. What? Your hemo anima? Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human!
Do we have a fucking... Did we always have a fucking cloak? Why do we have a cloak? I'm pretty sure that's new. Yes! We have full level impact stab, baby! Two? Really? Executioner hits for 2 now?
Let's do this!
Oh, neat shit. Oh, we bleed for 2.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Dude, it's alright to have such a theme. Random saxophone? Absorbing the baby's cryptoglobin has transformed Takumi's Crimson Assault skill to Azure Blitz. Azure Blitz has a wide vertical range with a piercing effect. It's less range! Capable of killing distant enemies. Now it's got a flame pattern and your sword is blue as well. There's no world where we always had a cape. No way. He was a dude in a weird, like, school uniform. We didn't have a cape, right? Right?
Say when.
I like this one a lot less than I like the other one. I do not like this pattern. The 3 wide but long pattern was much cooler.
One last strike!
It hits like a truck, obviously. So that's great, but like... This isn't... I don't know, like, I like the other pattern more. It's wide clear. Now, note, we don't really need wide clear all that much unless the invaders have also powered up. We usually, what we needed a lot more of was focused clear, which, because of impact stab still being upgraded, we have. Impossible! How can you be so much stronger than me? Really something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? Only 1 day. Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Aito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I can explain, Sire.
Flame Boy! Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head at the same time. The cape and the headgear as well doesn't show up in the dialogue sprites, I don't think. But it also doesn't show up in the transformation sequence, TJ. It also doesn't show up in the actual transformation sequence that we see. And I'm semi-sure it also doesn't pop up during combat. I'm pretty sure about that. Yes, alright, would you? If you would. Like, you don't have to bother, obviously, but... What the? Aito really did betray us, just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames! I didn't know you could do that! I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room. It's more than that, really. I want you to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close at least once. Can you hear him too, Sire? That's right, he can only communicate via hemo-anima telepathy. But I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. You said you could explain all this. You might have trouble believing, Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The ghost boy went on to tell Siri everything I told him when I arrived in this timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be? You used Hemo Anima to travel through time? Now that you mention it, Atsuki did say you felt a sudden surge of power back there. That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. Well, butter my biscuits! I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Cryptoglobin can do. You had a cape, but it was slightly different. Then TJ was entirely correct. Alright. Less visible, it was pure black. Yeah, it didn't have, like, the flame stuff on it. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you, Grainbolt. Also, hello, Grainbolt. And thank you for checking. TJ was right. We've always had a cape. This is the Berenstein universe, I guess. I never noticed. I never noticed. What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future, is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You'll only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Aito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me, then? Is that what you're saying? He seemed like such a nice guy, too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can say change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. I've got to say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Atsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally unethical to our mission. Not unethical, antithetical to our mission here. We'll have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that in all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Siri's eyes flash red. What did you just do? I erased Atsuki's DNA record from the Revivomatics database. Yes! It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. So Aito can't be revived anymore. Exactly! All that's left is for you to execute him and everything will be back on track. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Aito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi. I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Is that how humans made it this far? You know the fact that he'll be taking an innocent life for you. You're not innocent! You're a cunt, is what you are. I'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? Like, you're this is attempted genocide. Like, even now, you are not innocent. What are you talking about? You fucking freak. I'm just not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a threat as ever. Also, love that he can't be redeemed. Big fan. I don't know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of. I can't deny that this Aito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader, he's a human being. Didn't he say he killed his parents? Like, he's at least a murderer already. Like, this Aito is already fucking... Even if he hasn't sabotaged us yet, he tried just then. And, like, he at least murdered his parents already. To be fair, they were in his way. Yeah, you're right. Never mind, it's all good. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a new future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. I have to make my choice. From now on, the story will diverge greatly depending on Takumi's decisions. 40 hours in. You'll be able to come back and explore the other choices later, and I'll decide Aito's fate. Alright, my first instructions are to... No, come on! No, my... Oh. God. Ayaka, I'll get you for this. Like, if you're hearing this, I'll get you for this. Did you have to pick a fucking ending where this asshole lives? So, here's, like, to explain for everyone that's just joining us. A friend of mine that has gotten through most of this has picked an ending that she says is really good and reveals a lot of things. And, like, in general is an ending we should go for. I have instructions that just say, like, first choice, pick this. I don't know what these all read. I'm revealing them one by one. And I'm going with that for, like, the most amount of reveals. According to her, anyway. I don't even know whether she's right. So, I will dogmatically adhere to this document. Because I don't want to go through all 100 endings. So... No, I'm not going to kill you, Aito. What? You may be totally insane, but you're still human, not to mention you're defensive now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. It's not a step I'm prepared to take. What do you propose we do with him, then? Lock him up, keep him somewhere we can keep an eye on him until the 100 days are up. You're such a softy, Sumino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whatever comes next. I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account. Yeah, we fought this war before. Well, you did save my life and all, so I guess I owe you one. It's all the same if you win the war, right? Isn't that what everyone on the artificial satellite wants? You know about that too, huh? Alright, where are we going to put him? We can use the cages in the courtyard. I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when the devil drives, so that's your decision to lock Atsuki in one of our cages. Yes. I won't kill you, Aito, but you're a prisoner now. Stay out of trouble until the war is over. What's so funny? You know what I am and what I'm planning, but you're still going to let me live. You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really, just too nice. Because you still look like a hideous monstrosity. That's enough. Fine, fine, I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can fight back anymore. We better get right to it then. See his eyes flash red again. Yo, the drones? You have your own personal drones? You mean you never saw me use these? Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy cutting down a superior officer before I even have a chance to throw my weight around. Quit griping. Go get him safely locked up. You're the boss.
See you
We are?
around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
Yeah, let's hope we don't. Fuck you. Siri secured the injured Aito to his drones and took him away. Even after they'd left, I couldn't get Aito's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision, but it unsettled me all the same. No, seriously, this ending is good. First choice, absolutely silly. I agree, Senden. We have a friend now. You think this has changed the future? Yes, I'm sure of it. Siri is alive and Aito won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things will play out a lot differently now. Hiroko may live. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? Will you tell them about how you came back to redo the past? I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. What would you do? You think I should tell them? Even with your powered-up cryptoglobin and foreknowledge, you can't win this war all on your own. You'll need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So I should tell them the truth and hope they go with me. Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe it'll convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight, although I can't say for sure if that'll be a good thing. Why is that? The more everyone's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future you know. If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Right, and I've already changed a lot just by coming here. You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'd have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. You're right, the future is in my hands now. I'll stand by my choices no matter what happens, or what I have to sacrifice. I was surprised to hear myself talk like that. But it was the truth. Making one choice, creating one future would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or how I held Aito's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I'll have to remember that going forward. There's no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything. But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right
Whatever
choice.
you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
Without any word, the ghost boy disappeared. Is there a route where we turn this into a date Hiroko game? The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out the right choices and guide us all towards a happy ending. And so my second attempt at my second day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. My second attempt at my second day, You've unlocked chapter select. This option will allow you to jump to the beginning of each day or directly before or after story. There it is. There's the fucking grid I was looking for. I expected this to exist like day one, but nope, there we are. You can access chapter select from the menu user to complete 100% of the story, motherfuckers. There it is. Oh, like it took them 40 hours to get there. Are you kidding me? The fucking flowchart.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Nothing special. Thanks, Dave, man. Yep. Apparently, that was just the tutorial. The first time around, Siri got everyone to come to the war room so you could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. It's weird, I feel a little nervous. They all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. Also, no Nin-Nin! Our Nin-Nin isn't there yet. Oh, Magnus! Hold up, Magnus, I've got you. I got you this time. Hold up! I didn't see them. Thanks for letting me know. Magnus! Ba-ba-ba-da. Wait, why can I not find Magnus? Huh? Why can I not find you? Oh, there you are. Doop. Tent. There you go. I wonder if we can save Moko now too. Ooh, maybe. Because Moko got like thrown out early, right? Zinni, you are the best duckling. Well done. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Is it uniform time? Yo, it's uniform time. Zoop. There they all are. That girl's back. Everyone's here. Sire, Hiroko, and Ima too. I knew there would be, but I wasn't prepared for how it would make me feel. It's so weird seeing them alive again. I'm just not here. What's taking him so long? Maybe overslept? You should go give him a wake-up call, Mr. Maruko. Why me? Go wake him up yourself. Don't you worry about Tsuki. He's unable to attend today. Unable? Oh, I get it. He's locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all this. I know none of it feels real. I'm sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first. No, Shoma! Come on, Syria, let's get this started. You're not gonna weasel out of it this time. Tell us the truth about this war. Before I do that, I'd like to ask you all something. Last night, did you notice any kind of irregularity in your bodies? Irregularities in our bodies. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale. I didn't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden. For real, the same thing happened to me. And to me. It happened shortly after I climbed into bed with my dear sister. He's back to being his worst self. I grew a third arm. Praise Sinch. We don't always sleep together. He only did it to help me calm down. Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I've chugged 15 million energy drinks or something. Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of new power welling up inside me. Me too. It's the same for all of us. For you too? Because you should be stronger. What was that feeling exactly? The ghost boy was right. My cryptoglobin powered everyone up. Siri, did you do something to us? Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible. Siri turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze. They're all staring at me now. What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Takumi did this? No way. How could a shrimpy little wimp like him do something like that? I really don't want to hear that from you. You see, this Takumi Sumino isn't the same Takumi Sumino you all know. Last night, he exposed a traitor in our midst, Aito Atsuki. A traitor? What do you mean? He was plotting against us. He was going to kill me and sabotage our side's war effort from the inside. What? No freaking way. Why would Aito want to do that? Atsuki is abnormal. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred for all humanity. He was going to use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species. Dude, if we're gonna start killing each other, he'd have been perfect to have around. But thanks to Sumino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed and I emerged from the experience unharmed. How heroic. I don't think you'd had it in you, Mr. Sumino, like not even a little. Well, what'd you do with Aito? Is he dead? No, Sumino went all humanitarian on me, so we've locked him in a cage in the courtyard instead. Courtyard? Cages? I don't remember seeing either of those. Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Was he really that crazy, though? He looked like he wouldn't hurt a fly. Trust me, if we hadn't stopped him, he'd have messed everything up. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far, I can see Aito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you were able to see through him when no one else could? How did you deduce it? Did you find some vital clues we missed? Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like I've got another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future or not? Should I tell them everything so we can all move forward together, or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me. What do I do here? Choice number 2! Yes, vital clues, like hindsight! Time to find the path that is a killing game? My god, there probably is one. There probably is one. Kakun's not safe anymore. She was never safe. And we're telling them. We're telling them. Hey, Reed! Thank you for the hydrate. It's like Sirei said. I'm not the same guy you all met a few days ago. I'm still the real Takumi Sumino,
I'm
but...
from the future. I lived through the 100 days here. And came back to do it all again.
What? You doing okay, Takumi? Did you hit your head or something? The future? You claim to be a time traveler now. Oh, you're from the future. Okay, that explains everything. Not! Who'd believe a ridiculous story like that? Besides time travel in a killing game, that's totally... Oh, totally possible, actually. It's a pretty well-established trope at this point. I still love Darumi. It was more or less the reaction I'd expected, but it made my choice and was going to see it through. You might not believe me, but it's the truth. I'm from the future. That's why I knew Aito was the traitor and that he was going to kill Siri on the night of our second day here. In my timeline, he spent the whole time deceiving us and getting us to doubt ourselves, and eventually he did something really horrible. After we defeated him, I ended up with some powerful some powerful Hemo Anima. I used that to come back in time so I could redo this war, so I could fix things. Hemo Anima can do that? I've lived these 100 days once already, and it didn't end well. This time, I want to make sure we all survive and save humanity together. But I'll need your help, all of you. Will you trust me? Will you fight alongside me? You're really serious about this, aren't you? Dead serious. Let's assume that what you say is true. I have more questions. What exactly happened in the future you come from? What was so horrible that you had to come back and do it all again? If you want us to trust you, you'll have to tell us that. I don't know. There could be a lot of classified information involved. Please just tell them. There's no point in hiding it now. They have a right to know. All right, fine. Go ahead and spill the beans. It's a long story, but here it goes. And so I told everyone how things went during my original 100 days at the Academy, starting with Siri and Hiroko's disappearances, moving on to my discovery of Nigo and second to last Defense Academy. Then the revelations that followed, World Death, Crypto Globe, and the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, and the truth about what, or rather who, was in the defense room. And of course how it ended. How Ima and Nozomi were killed in our battle against the Supreme Commander. And how Aito betrayed us and killed the person who was generating the undying flames. I kept Nozomi's secrets to myself, though. The others didn't need to know about her past or how she came here. All of that was between her and me. By the time I finished my story, the whole day had passed us by. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, hearing all this had taken its toll on them, too. No one tried to interrupt me at any point. It was like they didn't know how to react to any of it. I know I would have needed time to process all of this information if I were in their shoes. But I had to see this through, that's what I decided. Finally, I told them how I'd taken the power Aito stole for myself and used it to travel back in time. That brought my account to an end. Oh, this is so refreshing, just being able to tell them all instead of this secrecy bullshit. That's everything. That's the 100 days I experienced the first time around. Someone had placed a glass of water on the table in front of me. I downed the whole thing in one gulp, but it was acid, and thus bad end. I felt as tired as if I just fought a dozen invaders. But we kill more than a dozen quite regularly. So, what do you guys think? Honestly, I don't know what to think. Doesn't sound like he's making it up anyway. There's way too much detail for that. Yeah, whatever your scenario writer gets paid, it's not enough. Can these writers stop jerking each other off, for Christ's sake? I can't believe a loser like me could actually find the strength to fight. I can't believe I turned into Siri. Seriously, what was that all about? I never expected you and me to get that close, Sukuma. And I fought alongside my dear brother, not as someone to be protected, but as an equal. Maybe if that me had fought harder, you wouldn't have had to die. There, it's not like it really happened. But it did in that timeline. That means it could happen here too. Sister dearest. I wouldn't have believed it either, but seeing Sumino in action didn't leave much room for doubt. I knew Himo Anima had untapped potential, but time travel. Powering you all up with some kind of resonance reaction on top of that. Ooh-wee! Some pretty mind-bending stuff, am I right? It's good you get given the option. Absolutely, Reed. Absolutely. Oh, actually, I think the word you're looking for is mind-blending. No, it's mind-bending, but who cares? That's beside the point. Either way you slice it, this is a good thing for all of us. You're stronger now, and Takumi can prepare you for any upcoming challenges before they happen. It's a Super Mega Ultra Terra EX good deal, and that's no lie. Guess you're right. I won't make the same mistakes I did before, but I still can't do this alone. I'm asking all of you to fight with me. Let's get through this and win the war together. Me fight? Can an underachieving nematode like me really make a difference? You can, trust me. I've seen it for myself. I can't let that future come to pass, not if I have the power to change it. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother. You'll protect me, sister dearest? Maybe it's the surge in power, but I feel like I could actually handle this now. We'll get you your bag, one way or another. You already know what's going to happen, so you can stop us getting involved in anything too dangerous, right, Takumi? In that case, I guess I could. Everyone's sounding a lot more optimistic than they were last time. Hiroko? It seems like they believe what I've told them about the future, too. I should probably talk to them a little more just to make sure everyone's on board. I'm worried the most about Hiroko, because she's the smartest out of all of these idiots. I think I'd not only fail to notice Aito was a traitor, but get killed by him as well. The me from your timeline sounds like a prize simpleton. God, I love her. Don't be too hard on her. I mean on yourself. Aito had us all fooled. That's not the only part I'm having trouble with. I can't believe I stepped in as leader after Siri's disappearance. I've never had much interest in acting as part of a team, let alone leading one. You didn't have a lot of choice. Not all of us were willing to fight, and you had more battle experience than anyone else. We wouldn't have made it through these first few battles without you keeping us all in line. And to think of it, I never got to finish that conversation with Hiroko last time around. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. What was the relevant information he was going to tell us? It's probably nothing I don't know already, but still. Maybe I should ask her about it later. You did your part to keep us all alive. I may not have agreed with your approach, but it's definitely coming from a place of good intentions. Don't say any more. It's embarrassing to hear you compliment a version of me I have no real connection with. Sorry? Can I compliment you instead? I mean... Boy! If we don't stop this world death thing, it'll destroy the whole planet, right? Using the secret weapon in the defense room to wipe out the invaders is the only way to stop it? That's all we gotta do, right? Or to be safe afterwards? Yeah, I still don't believe that. That's right. Of course, we don't know exactly how the invaders and world death are connected, but there's still the issue of what Aito said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, Val.
No, he probably just said that to confuse us. I shouldn't take it too seriously. So the real reason we're fighting is to give those folks on the artificial satellite a safe place to live. That's so freaking sweet! Fighting to save people's one thing, but saving all of humanity, I'm more fired up than ever now! Let's do this! Those invaders aren't gonna stand a chance. Just like last time, Takemaru's really taking this in stride. I love him so much, he's so cool! In your time that I fought too, all to protect my family. It must sound pretty unbelievable, huh? Oh no, I believe it. Everyone knows I'm the kind of guy you can count on in a pinch. That's actually kind of true. Level with me. I was the MVP of the whole team, right? I was like the best fighter we had, wasn't I? Wasn't I? You were definitely a dependable ally. I know it! Now that I think about it, I've been missing out on a huge opportunity here. If I fight, I'll be one of the heroes who saved humanity. Money, fame, women, I'll have it all. This is my big chance to turn my life around. I'm stronger now, so there's no way I'll lose. I can do it. Does that mean you'll join us, sweet? We could really use your help. All we gotta do is defend the school for 100 days, right? That doesn't sound so hard. I'm in. I mean, where would you guys be without your MVP? Right, thanks. Oh, thank God Gaku's on. Akumi, are you sure about this? A chronic loser like me will only slow you down. You might think that now, but you have your own way of fighting, Shoma. I've seen it for myself. I'll be counting on you to do what you can your own way. You're counting on me? He was the sound MVP for sure? Oh, of course. I bet that truth is right with what's on the satellite. Yeah. Yeah, Ricky, exactly. Can I really do this? You can. In my time, then you end up being pretty strong once you hit your stride. Strong? Me? Honestly, I can't imagine ever doing anything that would make me feel useful. But maybe I can try. I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start doing squats every morning. That's great. Let's not overdo the training, okay? No, go through the training arc again, please. I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually fought those freaky monsters. Well, you didn't really. You sat in a car and shot at them. That's less... No, you know... It's true, you did it for your family in your grandpa's workshop. We all have something we want to protect. If we work together, we can give them all a better future. Right, after all, we're the only ones who can do this, aren't we? I've got to say I admire you, Takumi. Getting through all this just once must have been hard enough. And now we've come back to do it all again. That takes some serious courage. It was a selfish decision, really. But I want to do right by the version of you I left behind. For their sakes and for all of us that are here now, I'll make sure the story has a happy ending. You're so different from how you were yesterday. You seemed so timid back then. People really can change. That war does change people, believe it or not. In that case, maybe I can too. Of course you can. I've seen it for myself. When you say it with that much conviction, I kind of want to believe you. Maybe it's the souped-up hemo anima speaking, but I'm starting to feel like I can do this. Don't worry about your other problem. Barf bags and tinted windows will see you through. You know about that too. I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? What girl? We'll do Syria last. Oh, I actually made it through to the end. I thought for sure I'd get killed off early. I guess the Revivomatic means dying is only temporary anyway. We can't have a killing game if death is meaningless. Now that you're here, we can change all that, right? We're not going to start killing each other, Narumi. That's one thing I want to keep the way it is. Fine, I'll just have to make do with good god modding through New Game Plus. Kinda sucks that there'll be no murder mysteries, but adrenaline-fueled power trips can be fun too. Yeah, just look on the bright side or whatever. Still a simpleton. This is the one I'm scared of. I'll fight alongside everyone else as an equal. Sister dearest, think about this. It's too dangerous. My mind's made up, brother dearest. Don't try to stop me. I won't let you die like you did in Takumi's time then. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you. Like, he had to go through trauma to change his mind, right? Like, this might not be enough. What a role reversal. Give it up, Ima. If there's one thing I've learned about Kako, it's that she's stubborn. Once she gets it into her head to do something, there's no talking her out of it. I'm getting chills. Huh? What did that hemo anima stuff do to me? The thought of Kako being the one to protect me makes me shiver with excitement. No! No, this is wonderful. I've discovered a whole new facet of my dear sister's charm. You mean you'll let me? I'll still do my part to protect you from those invaders, of course. Honestly, I don't hate violence. Yeah, you stabbed Takemaru. Did we tell him that? Did we tell him that he stabbed him? I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. Anything for you, sister dearest. Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. Fuck. When she turned into Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Oh, Tsubasa. When I had to listen to Ima. Let him stay. Can he go away, please? believe it or not, Ham, believe it or not, as much as I hate the guy, and I still don't like him, towards the end of the prologue, he gets, like, useful. Like, he starts, like, being supportive. He starts, like, actually, like, taking responsibility for shit. He's less of a maggot. But that's not the emo we're dealing with right now. Like, we know that, like, we've seen that he can change into, like, a character I can deal with. But that's not the one we have right now. Guess there's no need for me to tell you the truth now. You pretty much know it all already. I had to make some guesses based on what I learned in my time. Then did I get anything wrong? Nope, not a thing. Your deductions were right on the mark. No, they weren't. I never learned very much about Siri's true intentions. He's taking this as an opportunity. He's not going to tell us shit. Zillium, this shit better than Ruina? In terms of story or in terms of gameplay, Zilly? Telling the truth just made him emo worse in the other direction, it's true. Both? Well, there's a well, in terms of gameplay... I mean, Ruina's gameplay kind of sucks shit, right? Like, at least, like, once you get halfway through, Ruina's gameplay is kind of Project Moon. Right? Like, the base gameplay of Ruina is fine, but then they staple on a million things because they don't know how to power scale. They've never known how to power scale. In terms of story, it's a very, very different story. This one is well written, but I think I like Ruina's story more. But it's... I don't know, like, it's a weird comparison. It's a weird comparison. Because they're both well-written stories. There isn't really, like, a quality difference. But this one's a visual novel. Ruina really isn't, right? Like, it's kind of like, hey, do you prefer this book over this book? Do you prefer Never-Ending Story over Lord of the Rings or something? Who knows? Ruina's gameplay is a different beast, is what I'll say. Oh, absolutely. I'll parrot it later. Zilly, first of all, never say shit like this. Second of all, no. Dude, that shit's not okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that shit is not okay, dude. Like, fuck you. Actually, honestly. What the fuck? Honestly, I plan on keeping some of the secret a little longer, but I can see there's no use hiding it now. Just don't go getting captured and blab all of this to the enemy, okay? I won't let that happen. We're going to get through this together. Alright, I've spoken to everyone and told them everything I needed to. Everything except... There's one last thing. I know none of us chose to be here, but we're really all humanity's last hope. It's okay if saving the world or all of mankind is too big a concept to wrap your heads around.
Focus on protecting this school.
What about the other
people who are
school?
important to you. If we all do that, I know we can win this.
Hey!
Yeah. Humanity don't got nothing to worry about with us around. I'll do my duty. I never intended anything less. And I'll fight too. I'll protect my dear brother as a real member of this team. I'm getting chills again. This might not be such a bad idea after all. I may be garbage, but even garbage can be useful sometimes. I'll do whatever I can. Remember, it's garbage can, not garbage can't. Once you make it to day 100, we'll get in the escape pod and join everyone on the artificial satellite, right? Yeah, there's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against the invaders. Right, Siri? That information was supposed to be classified, but yes, that is the plan. We'll get some kind of reward at the end. Oh, of course. If you make this mission a success, you'll be heroes. The administration will gladly supply you with sufficient remuneration for you to live comfortably for the rest of your lives. Knew it? What awesome luck! Can I build a brand new workshop for my grandpa and me? Of course! Can I shut a bunch of kids in an abandoned building and force them to play a killing game? Sure, why the heck? No! What? I think that would be going a step too far. I'm surprised, though, you're actually going to reward us. That's right. Once the Earth is habitable again, we'll give you whatever your heroic little hearts desire. That's the least we can do for you, saving us all. What? Didn't you know about this? No, in my time, that Aito killed you before you could tell us very much. It's all good, man. Just one more reason for us to give it our all. Yeah, just think of all the kibble I could buy for Leo. Everybody looks a lot more determined than they did this morning. I don't think any of them will refuse to fight this time. That's a relief. Of got to hand it to you, Sumino. You got these lollygagging sad sacks acting like a real team more effectively than I ever could. That's what I'd expect from our very own boy who leapt through time. I don't know everything about this war, though. I still don't know why we were chosen for it, or what Cryptoglobin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I wouldn't worry. Compared to the future of humanity, those little details are hardly important. I had a feeling you'd say that. You'll tell us everything eventually, right? For sure. Don't be so suspicious. We're on the same side, remember? I still believe him that he is, like, wholeheartedly on the side of saving humanity. He's deceiving us, but I don't think he's doing it maliciously. I want to protect the school and save humanity just as much as you do. Anything that contributes towards that is okay by me. Yeah, I can't unhear Thomas, though. Well, unhear, quote unquote. By saving Siri and bringing everyone together, I've done all I could for now. Whatever he's doing, he earnestly believes he's helping. Exactly, Ham. That's what I believe. Yeah, I'd already changed the future for the better. Now I just had to keep it up. That's what I told myself as I left the war room and went back to my room. The moment I got inside, all the fatigue... Sorry. Hello, voice. Goodbye, voice. Woo! The moment I got inside, all the fatigue I'd been holding back hit me like a ton of bricks. Talking for most of the day had really taken it out of me. I staggered over to the bed and lay down. But I got everyone to agree to fight. That should make things easier. Now we just have to meet up with the team at the other academy and bring them here. This time we'll create a better future. This time I'll protect her no matter what. Took a couple weeks to get Nin Girl, yeah. But we have to go there earlier this time so Moko doesn't get lost, right? We have to save Moko?
Get ready for your... Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Same lines. He re-recorded them far in advance, so obviously they wouldn't be changing now. It's morning. Let's see, day 4. There shouldn't be any attacks for a while. If I remember right, the next one is day 7. That was the day we fought the first commander. That gives us 3 more days to figure out a plan. I'll head over to the cafeteria first. Okay, so the way that the game handles these days now is something that I'm really interested in. Morning, troops. Looks like everyone's raring to go today, huh? You think so? I feel the same as always. Not at all. Just look at all these faces filled to the brim with fighting spirit. I know what you mean. Of course, I'm still just as much of a sniveling parasite as ever. Don't be like that, Shoma. I think you look a little tougher than you did yesterday. You said you were going to start working out, right? Maybe you're getting results already. There's no way it happened that fast. You're looking ever so slightly different too, Mr. Maroko. Not in a good way, but still. Oh, come on. It must be a little good. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but it does feel like everyone's more confident now. Knowing why we're really here must have taken some of the stress out of the situation for them. Seeing you all like this warms my old mechanical heart, and also knowing that we've made it through 100 days already, so it's not a lost cause, helps. With that in mind, I've decided to break from my original plans and give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. All of them? You betcha. No point in drip-feeding new facilities if you already know what they're gonna be. Use them as you see fit. You got anywhere that's just a maze of cube-shaped rooms full of freaky traps? Is that a cube reference? Is that a fucking cube reference? In 2025? Fuck right off. Oh, okay, so The Cube. If you've never seen it, go find it. Watch the first one. Don't watch the other ones. The Japanese one isn't very good. There's a Japanese adaptation. It's kind of awful. Any of the follow-up movies are kind of dog shit. The first one is kind of trashy, but it's a good horror movie. I will stand by that. It's kind of a little bit trashy, but it's a good horror movie. Like horror mystery thing. Hypercube was okay. You got into Ultima Collector's Edition is finally shipping? Fuck yes! I've been playing a lot off stream. That game is really fun, dude. I know we did like a sponsored stream on it, and then I left it there because no time. But I've been playing off stream. It's really fucking fun. It opens up a lot as well. OG Cube is still the best of the group. 100% signed. Hello, Elzerath. Good morning. Yeah, OG Cube is a really... OG Cube is a movie. I was about to say it's a really good movie. I don't think it's really good, but I think it's definitely worth watching. And if you are into like these horror weird things, you should. You should absolutely watch it. But yeah. Friend play summon. Exactly. I know this place is weird, but it's still a school, you know? Just remember that Atsuki is still in his cage in the courtyard. Don't go letting him trick you into letting him out or anything. I've got nothing to say to that traitor. Yeah, and from what Takumi told us, the real Aito sounds pretty scary. I'd actually be interested to hear where his hatred of humanity comes from. Surely there's no harm in just talking to him. I guess, but do so in moderation, okay? I have an announcement too. 3 days from now, on day 7, the enemy will probably attack again. What, that soon? That's what happened in my time then, and the commando who got away before will be with them. The one who killed me! With how much stronger we're now, it shouldn't be anything too hard to deal with. We just have to stay focused and work together. This time I'll take a good long look at the color of that commando's insides. God, I love her. 3 days. I'll try to use that time to toughen up in my own trashy way. Yeah, we can do this. Now this is more like it. Having a strong leader makes all the difference. Leader, you mean me? I've got no problems with that. It's the only one of us who's lived through all this before. You're the natural candidate, Mr. Sumino. You'll be beholden. I mean, you could kind of sort of behold it at the end, yeah. Fit! Did I miss anything? Yes, we went back in time. It's day 4. Hello, Effort. Good morning. That's right. I know you won't steer us wrong. Makes sense to me, too. You handle the strategy, I'll take care of the legwork. You have a bike. You don't do any legwork. You drive. I don't know about this, guys. I mean, nobody really wants to take on a leadership role. But just accept it. It's what everyone wants. If you really came from the future, that is. That's true, then your experience is invaluable. We couldn't ask for a better leader. Date everything released too? My god. I thought that game was forever a meme. Never thought that hero could be so complimentary. I guess they're right, though. It's up to me to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Alright, if you'll trust me and follow my lead, I'll do everything I can to lead us to victory. We're behind you all the way. You might be team leader, but I'm still the MVP, got it? All that's left is to prepare for the battle in 3 days' time. Let's use this newfound power of yours to show the enemy true despair. Yeah, boy! Thanks for the level grinding, alternate future me. If I'm being honest, I wish I could just head straight to second to last defense academy, but with another attack only 3 days away, that would mean leaving these guys to fend for themselves. I can't afford to get distracted. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everyone ready for their next battle. If I leave right after, I should still be there in time to stop the worst from happening. So we can save Moko. On our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. That's the one we have to prevent.
Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our rival Matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Day 10 is the battle where Moko gets taken prisoner. That's 3 days to get from here to there. That should be enough. Right, now we know when the next attack will be. We'd better get our asses in gear. I'm in the training room. Any of you guys want to join me? I'll go. I could use some help with my training. Can I come too? Good grief, physical activity isn't really my thing, but if you're going, Sister Dearest, I will too. I mean, I was the MVP in the last timeline, so I don't think I really need... Don't give me that MVP crap, you need this more than anyone. I'm gonna head to the garage. I should start getting a handle on how everything works in there. The other members of the team left the cafeteria in high spirits, all except one. You're not joining the others, Hiroko? Naturally, I'll use these 3 days to prepare as well, but I prefer to do so on my own. I guess Hiroko's always been a lone wolf at heart. Knowing that, I think I appreciate her a little more. I must have taken a lot out of her to step in and lead the team last time. One more thing, Takumi. Allow me to give you some advice. Huh? Just because you have knowledge of the future, don't expect everything to go smoothly. You really do know something that others don't you? Maybe even something I don't know about either. Perhaps, but you've yet to earn my trust on that matter. I'll tell you about it later if I feel like it. She knows the truth about the satellite? Fuck, hold up. What if she also remembers alternate futures? He was right, of course. This wasn't going to be a matter of doing everything right and breezing through the 100 days. I knew from better experience that reality's never that simple.
Hey,
I can get going too. I still need to have a conversation with our little irregular and figure out how he got in here in the first
see you
place.
later.
Good luck with everything, Sumino. See you later. Some of these poses have hot teacher vibes. What, a Hiroko? Yeah, all of them, by the way. With a wave of his stubby arm, Siri disappeared from view. Regular, I guess he means Aito. I'm the one who decides to let him live. I can't help feeling responsible for him. I should probably check on him. Besides, I still need to ask him about something he said before.
Right.
The real truth?
That's what...
Yeah. The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did. He's not gonna fucking tell us. Ken must be glad his wife was back in the team. Oh, I'm ecstatic of it. If Siri is going to interrogate him, maybe I should lock in on him too. It's not... Okay, it's not a free day. You got infused with 4chan at birth? Oh no. When I entered the courtyard, Siri was already over by Aito's cage.
There. I've answered your questions. How about now you answer one of mine? Just what is Takumi?
I've been heading over to join them, but stopped short when I heard my name. I decided to stay hidden and see where the conversation went.
You've been like this your whole life. Must be some kind of cognitive defect, eh? I still don't get how such a fault could have occurred.
Fault? Like, so... This is a weird phrasing, because this means that...
Oh, of course. I don't conform to your standards, so I'm just a defect. A
We
mistake.
manufactured for
Now
this?
answer my question.
2 cages? Well, the other one was where we kept the general, the enemy commander, none.
What happened to Takumi? And did it really take you by surprise? Or was it some kind of function you had prepared in advance? If it wasn't part of your plan, then why Takumi? What's so special about him?
Well, I killed you and ate your animal,
Is
that's
he
it.
perhaps not really human? Come on, tell me. I'm serious. I'm dying to know more about him. This is the first time I've ever felt this way about a loathsome human.
Well, he's something of an irregular too, I admit. I may have to take steps against him if he gets out of line. But all of that's on a need-to-know basis. This is the last you'll hear of it, Outsuki.
Siri left without another word, not even sparing Aito a passing glance. I mean, it makes sense, right? Siri is on the edge about us too. When I was sure he was gone, I left my hiding place and approached the cage myself. Takumi! You came all this way just to see me. How sweet. I'm so touched. The weird thing was, I think Aito actually was pleased to see me. He'd already made his hatred for me abundantly clear, so how could he greet me with such a genuine-looking smile? Exactly, Ham, like he's constructed or programmed or something. Maybe all of us are. But we know that they experimented on us in the hospital, right? Like, we know that is a truth. So, what if we're like that grown? Toxic Yaoi, yep. Even after living with him for 100 days, I still had no idea how his mind worked. I wonder, did you hear all that? I heard. You want to know what happened to me, right? I don't mind telling you, I'm from the future. You might not believe it, but I sent my consciousness back in time from the end of our 100 days here. Of course I believe you. Huh? It all makes sense now. That's why you knew my secret and what I was planning. Tell me, what did you do to me in that timeline? I killed you and sucked out your blood? Did you kill me?
Hey!
Let me ask you something first. The future, you said he knew the truth about this war. It was something even I didn't know about. Do you have any idea what he could have meant? No, sorry, I don't have a clue. I don't believe you. He doesn't seem like he's lying. Maybe he really doesn't know at this point in time. How would he learn about it then? That's all. What if both none? I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he learned it from the fucking invaders. I also came to understand the language thanks to the prisoners, Cryptoglobin. Must have been something he learned after killing that commander. That doesn't tell me much, but it's probably all I'll get for now. Now it's your turn, Takumi. Tell me more about the future. Is Ultima shipping soon? Date everything released and Hades 2 just had a major update. I still need to know more of my LDA runs. You know what that sounds like, Sir Aiden? That sounds like happy gremlin times. I would simply love to know what kind of ordeals you went through. Oh, that reminds me. Hold up, let me find something. Here, I give you this, Sarai. And I don't know whether I sent this to you, but you sound like the person that I know that needs this the most. There. Why should I tell you anything? Oh, you might find it worth your while. You can tell me things you can't tell anyone else. I'm the perfect confidant. How do you figure that? I'd be good at keeping secrets for starters. I don't have much choice. It's not like I'll have the chance to talk to anyone else. That's rich coming from the one who exposed Nozomi's secret. What do you say, Takumi? Why don't you stay and chat a while? I can help you in other ways too. I've spent most of my life reading. There's bound to be something useful I can teach you. You serious? I thought I looked like some kind of hideous monster to you. You do. The sight of your face and the sound of your voice makes me want to puke. But at the same time, I find you fascinating. I suppose I respect you for what you've done. Such a novel sensation feeling this way about a human being. I loathe you so much I can't stand it, but I think I like you too. Okay, where's the hate fuck ending? What are you talking about? Let's not forget, you didn't kill me when you had the chance. My life must have some kind of value to you if you went out of your way to preserve it. Just talk to me every now and then. That's all I ask. I still don't get this guy. Is he just trying to trick me again? I guess his knowledge might come in useful, but even so. Thank you. I'll do my best to lend a sympathetic ear when you need one. I didn't say anything yet. You don't have to. Just come see me whenever it suits you. See you around, Takumi. That's more Ima than anything else, alright? I barely got anything out of him. He completely controlled the flow of the conversation. Yeah, he's a master manipulator, duh. There's definitely a hate fuck ending. There's 100 endings, of course there is. I mean, we need the Yaoi ending, right? I think he becomes Flameboy. Oh no, like Flameboy is Flameboy. Like Flameboy's already here. Like we've already talked to Flameboy. They're separate entities. We've seen both of them in the same room. You weren't here for the ending, Ham, right? Oh, what you're saying is he eventually becomes Flameboy in a different timeline, shit like that? Ooh. I don't know, they're too different. They're too different. And Flameboy's a baby. Like, Flameboy is a tiny, tiny child that never grows up. Also, their powers are really different, huh? Who knows? We're already in anime as fuck territory. You're right, Ham. You're absolutely right. Right now, I don't see anything pointing towards that, but anything's possible, right? Maybe they're all ducks. Talking to Aito had been exhausting. I didn't really feel like doing anything else on top of that. I decided to go back to my room and rest. Can I have, like, a free day to fuck around? I want to see the extents of our fuck around ability.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit. You never know when the invasion. Well, then.
I don't even think they look that similar. Like, they both look anime as fuck, but Flameboy also kind of looks like Takumi with wilder hair, right? Like, Flameboy has a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome, that's the problem. Another day gone. Even now, I can't forget that crazy smile of Aito's. I was so sure that killing him would be taking things too far, but was it really a good idea to let him live? Did I really make the right choice? I can't keep letting him get to me like this. I should get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I climbed into bed. Even with so much on my mind, I was asleep within a few seconds. Raincoat? Oh, I'm not gonna... I haven't played it at all. I haven't seen anything of Raincoat either. Ori. Quack, 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 quack. They're all ducks.
Get ready, prepare to be ready.
Yeah, they're really all pre-recorded like crazy. I wonder what happens to the unlock ones now. I've heard that morning announcement so many times and it's still only day 5. No use complaining. Guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. Please give me a free day to fuck around with. Breakfast counts as training too! Come on, put some spirit into it! No guts, no glory! Right, no guts, no glory. Must you be so rowdy first thing in the morning? Can't help it! Yesterday I found out just how much stronger we are now! This feels so freaking sweet. Totally psyched to train even more today. What if the invaders are stronger as well now? That's the thing I'm worried about. Yeah, this goes beyond skipping a few levels. It's more like a full-on class change. Such a mysterious power. I have a lot of questions about this Hemo Anima. Oh, it's actually Cryptoglobin, right? Stick with Hemo Anima. I've gotten used to calling it that already. Didn't you say we have this stuff transfused into us, Takumi? Transfused as in with a surgical procedure? So somebody touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent. Just let it go. That's about all I know, though. Can you tell us more, Siri? What's the matter? You worried about rejection symptoms or something? You'll be fine, trust me. You sound pretty casual about it. Are you sure bodies won't start rejecting it? Absolutely. That'll never happen. That's a lie. Why did Nozomi get those symptoms? Was the process different for her somehow? Yeah, Nozomi... You know what? You know what it is? Nozomi was an existing human being, like, infused with it. We aren't infused. We are grown from Hemoanima. That's... Or we are grown from Cryptoglobin. That's my call. Like, we can't reject it because we're made of this stuff. I think a researcher other than my mother is responsible for your Cryptoglobin transfusions. Either that experiment was successful or you were all truly special people from the start. You were midi-chlorians? Yup. I think it must be one of those two options. Shouldn't press the issue. She told me all that because she trusted me. I can't betray her confidence now. Hemoanima's as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. Even I don't know everything about it. I'd never have imagined it could be used to time travel or power everyone up all at once. It's amazing. It's like I've evolved from a little sister to a big sister. And if it's enough to make my dear sister say weird stuff like that, you know it's something special. I was surprised too, although I guess he did try to prepare me for it. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. We've seen this 5 minutes ago. By he, I assume meaning the strange boy made of undying flames. Yeah, I should really introduce you to him sometime. I owe him that much.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
I need to be friends with this boy. We owe him that.
Argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, to live.
The only problem is it's kind of hard to predict when he'll show up next. One more thing. I know the next attack is on day 7, but what about after that? There shouldn't be any for a while, not until day 17, I think. You know pretty much everything. Do you think we could ask you some other stuff about the future? Yeah, tell me about how awesome I was. What was the most jarring twist? Did any of us get our heads chomped off or got so consumed by despair that we turned into witches? Guys, please, I want to respect your privacy, so it's better if you ask me one-on-one. Despite my efforts to shrug them off, I was peppered with questions for the rest of the morning. Eventually, I was allowed to leave and went back to my room. The boy's 0 years old. The boy is our age, but is still an infant. Despair mentioned? Oh, Despair mentioned all the time. Everyone was so curious about the future, I'd probably be the same in their shoes. I should probably tell them whatever I can. It's better if we're all on the same page. It's an issue of trust, too. I need to have a good relationship with them I need to have a good relationship with them if I want them to put their lives on the line. That's more important than ever now that I'm their leader. The boy's 38. Yes. Looking back on it, I was a little too caught up in my own issues before. This time, I'll make a real effort to get to know them. Free time! Your extinguisher level has increased. Bonding events have unlocked. Bonding events are special events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. Oh, we're doing this now! Oh, we're bringing this in! Motherfucker! The first 40 hours really were just a tutorial. Fuck you! From now on, when you give characters a gift, you'll increase their affinity towards you. After reaching a certain affinity, your bond rank will increase. You can greatly boost your affinity by gifting preferred items you've discovered through the various student activities. Mother... fucker. Fuckity fuck fuck. Okay, so let's start messing with things, shall we? We have all of our things. We do have all of our things. And we finally get to look at Hiroko stats. Fuck yeah! Okay, let's look at Hiroko stats. Life or death shot. Stab an enemy to deal damage. User recovers 1 HP. Oh my god, it's a move 3-3. It's impact stab, but as a heal. Counter-strike, last yell. We said we were last yelling on everyone, right? Let's go last yell on everyone. Not that one. I also really want Deadlight's max rank. Promise to answer all the questions tomorrow. We gotta. For consistency, you know? For consistency. I don't know whether it's worth doing this for Shoma, considering he doesn't do damage, but okay. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold up. I'm learning the wrong one. It was last yell, not unyielding. Oops. What do you think? How many have I done this wrong for now? All of them? Okay, cool. No, not you. Oh no, I did it right for almost everyone. Almost. I fucked it up somewhere along the way. Probably when I started talking, let's be honest. That's always what happens. I'm gonna use Darami to proc last yell since it multiplies base voltage and attacks voltage high as heck. Don't think that's how that works, Ori. Pretty sure that's not how that works. I'm pretty sure last yell is a different problem. We'll figure this out once we get into a battle. Saraiden has inundated me with needing to use it last time, so I'll believe her. Can we go explore? Is this something we're able to do? We can explore. And we do have access to everyone. But in such a way... I can bring Hiroko again. Yay. We're not going to go explore right now. All of my resources are still there. What we need more than anything is just BP, right? Is there a new scenario to fight? There is not. There is, however, this. Let's give this a shot. So we've done this a couple of times. Let's see whether we can keep the bus at full health. We begin, as always.
Yep. That was too close for comfort. Well,
Sorry, I need to get back into the controls. It's been a while. It's been a bit since we last played. Nine AP, baby! Okay.
We better get moving.
Aito.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Forgot what the pattern for this one was. I think it was just impact stab here.
That's it. All right.
Thinking about it, will the final game from the devs be Video Game Academy, where devs are trapped in a school that have to create games while solving a murder mystery? It better. It better be that way.
To me.
This is gonna suck, but I think we have to jury here.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Okay, so let's do this. Where's Darami? So
It's killing game time!
allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status. What it means is this ally has a chance to support when someone else attacks with it, right? Let's make for some pretty good gameplay puzzles. It's true, because it's a lot about problem solving, right?
Prepped and ready.
There's a lot of problem solving in there.
Get the hell
You trade 2 for 2 here?
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open.
Nin
My
nin.
apologies.
Leave it to me.
We clear this.
Locked and
And
loaded.
then...
Gotcha. I've got
Okay,
this.
so... Metal fence number 1.
Let me
We're going to
handle
be
it.
encasing this bus.
Put an end to this. Stun.
Protect the bus.
My turn at last. This will show them.
That's the wrong way to do this, but it doesn't matter.
I'll do what little I can.
There. It's now a lot safer than it was before.
I can't wait.
Yugamu, I need to position this man as well. We need him.
Hurts.
We need him.
Full throttle.
And now,
Let us begin.
And now.
Guess it's my turn.
I mean, I guess we can start killing them, but why not just save the
My turn.
points? Because we haven't cranial fractured yet. That's why.
I'm all set.
Oh, and we learned that I really want Kako to be over here.
Taking the shot.
For the next wave that comes in,
Feeling weaker.
we really want her stationary over there. Everyone there can stay. Everything else is stunned. This is dead. Let's go. I know we're not using the last yell because we're not actually going down AP, but I legitimately believe this is going to be better. Okay. So now we can use this.
I'm good to go.
Do we have anti-air 4 here?
Here we go.
We only have anti-air 3s here, right? Hichi!
I'm ready.
Hello, Hichi! Hope you're doing well, hello. And Thana! Thana, thank you for the 81 months!
Ready when you are.
Fucking hell, dude.
Watch out.
Hope you're doing well, Fan. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your day. Still don't have an answer to like this follow-up. This is still awkward as all hell. Let's just
Two
not.
arms.
What if we nin over here?
Flash. Onward. Yeah. I've got you.
There.
Let's freaking go!
Put him up doesn't kill.
Time to move.
Like cranial fracture does kill, and that's just kind of what we have to pull, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
All right. Let's get started. Die.
Donk donk.
Oh, satisfying.
Training or D7? Training.
I'm ready
Training,
whenever.
training.
I'm taking the wheel. Out of
No.
We better get moving. Ready when you are.
Let's go last yell, everyone, right?
Got a good feeling about this.
Oh, Hichi. I realized something yesterday. And I owe you an apology, I realized
For
something.
me to move.
I never sent you the files for the thing, did I? I never actually sent you the real files? Oops. In my defense, I'm not very smart.
Doesn't it?
How do we do this?
I guess it's my turn.
Hold up, how do we do this?
You're in the way. All well and good.
Leave it to me.
Oh. How do we do this?
Let me handle it.
We don't really have good clears for anything right now, huh?
I can do this much.
What if we
Ready
go... There's not enough range for this.
I'll put this to good
But I
use.
guess this is the best we can build right now.
To business.
Put an electrified here because that will break.
All right. Let's get started.
I can't wait. Experiment time.
Okay, now we have 50-50s to do things. So how do we want to try this?
Let's give it to him!
How do we want to try this?
kneel before me.
What if...
Let us begin.
Nin.
Banzai.
That didn't do
Leave
anything.
it to me. My senses are greatly heightened.
So we try again.
Let us begin.
Can we do this in a way that clears more? We kind of can, yeah. There it is. That's what we're looking
I
for.
shall rise to the challenge. You've left yourself open. My apologies.
That was plus 50%. I see.
Two arms.
Now we're
got
just...
this.
Now we're just rolling on,
Rise to
on
the
1 AP.
challenge.
Okay, how much are we getting out of this?
I've got you.
The 40. I see. So the next move is to last yell someone else.
I'm good to go.
I didn't learn this, did I?
I'm
We
all
last
fired
yell
up.
here. Then...
I'm good whenever.
We do this.
I'm on it. Don't try to.
The same person can trigger this multiple times. We don't end our turn. We go move again.
Full throttle. Ready when you are.
And we just do this.
You got this!
I'm on it.
But we're only at 3%. How much are we getting? That wasn't it. So we're now at 33%. That was all we were getting. And nowhere did we get more than one person jumping in. That could either be unlucky, but I doubt it. Might be unlucky. This won't be great. It's a lot of attacks. Like, no one's really in danger because these all just hit for one. But we are genning a lot more now. That much is true.
Whenever.
We're definitely genning more. So, we're not on 1 AP. That's the important part. It only triggers if you're on 1 AP.
Don't expect much from me. I'll get in there.
There's no world in which I'm not aggression signaling here. We defense mode.
Leave it to me.
And... Shinsenpu Yaiba?
Put your heart into it.
Oh, there's two!
I shall rise to the challenge. Yeah.
Okay, that almost did it. That almost did it. I see. Still not great.
2 arms. Let's put this to use.
And now we get another wave. Yeah, it only procs on those that haven't activated. Absolutely, absolutely. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. So the more we feed this into people, the better. Oh, I'm happily taking this one.
I can keep going.
Oh, I'll happily take this. Does this clear a good amount? No. Does it clear enough? Yes.
No way forward.
Menden! Stays with the entire battle? Yeah, it does.
We have to fall back for now.
That is the point of
Locked
it.
and loaded.
So, for example, we can now go... Oh, we haven't upgraded Nozomi, obviously.
My turn.
Last yell.
Hardly contain myself.
I love her. And then we go...
Ready when you pounce this.
Didn't get anything. I wonder whether it procs the 50% once or whether it procs the 50% per character. Oh, no, wait, we're not at 1 AP. We're not at 1 AP. That's the problem. Figured it out, figured it out. I'm just a bit slow about it.
I'll do what little I'll get in barely for once.
Okay, now we're at 1. Now we can trigger it again. Which means we Shinsenpu Yaiba.
I shall rise.
Too
to
hot
the
outside, it's awful,
challenge.
man, isn't it?
You've left yourself
Absolutely
open.
awful. If you're wondering why we're bothering, the reason we're bothering is the goal is to proc enough to trigger move again over and over. If we can gen enough
Leave it to
to
me.
just take extra turns ad infinitum, then that's it.
You got this.
I shall rise.
So we
to
go
the
to 100% again.
challenge. Hiya!
No, we don't go to 100% again. That was not enough. That was not good enough. But the bus is still full HP, so it's okay.
My best. Oh, sorry. I'll get in
This-
barely for once. Let me at him. Get the
Goes
hell
over there.
out of my way.
Onward.
We're Shinsenpu Yabaing a lot more than I was last timeline. Oh, here we are.
I shall rise.
How
to
much
the
is this?
challenge. Yeah!
That was barely 30%. Are you sure that's how that shit works, Saraiden? Because that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing. Dreadful are the words that come to mind.
Too freaking good. I'll show you what's up.
Put your heart into it.
Hell yeah, let's do
There's
this!
3 joined in, which... That doesn't do it either.
Locked and loaded. Ready when you are.
I just want to clear this fight.
Things aren't looking good.
Things are looking wonderful. This is just faster.
Only way.
How many things you attack at once, I think. I'm sure on that part. I have no idea how the calculation works. All I can tell you is that this is not as easy to maintain as I've been led to believe. There is 10,000. No, that's the amount we have. We only ever get 4.3k in this. Never mind. Never mind. It has nothing to do with anything. We're fine. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh, we don't know anything about her. Oh. We're making items for Hiruko. Executive decision. Executive decision. But that's not even the right room. Hold up. Message matters. Rec room. Snake plushie. She does say, like, it does say she likes cute things, weirdly enough, right? It does say she likes cute things. So, let's go... Hold up. Hiroko. Small and cute animals. But her top item is food. Okay, let's search for food. Oh no, it's a category. Food category. Go. Sweet snacks. Snack selection. Oh. Rare delicacies? There's no world where it isn't wine, right? There's no way it isn't wine.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
I don't know whether that's the most positive reaction you can get out of her, because she's just very Hiroko, but... Oh no, that's it. That is absolutely fucking it. Oh my god. There's a math level up as well. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Is the great transmigration over?
You never know. Well then.
So we have no idea how affinity works either, right? That's the end of our 5th day. Our next battle is getting closer and closer. At least this time we're not constantly on edge, wondering when the enemy will attack. I should be able to sleep without worrying too much, at least. And this is when the future changes. Feeling more relaxed than I had in a long time, I slipped gently into a deep sleep. Sirens now. Hey. Hey, Taki. Hello. The top one was celebrity food. Celebrity food. Okay. So it might have been the rare delicacies then. Carter was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
We've done this already.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off.
Who does Taki's child voice remind me of, by the way? Something about, like, Taki's... Like, the VA's, like, child voice of Taki reminds me about, like, another character, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Oh my god, it's fucking Morty. Fuck.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kara's vanishing act as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah!
Yeah, no, it's...
really good at getting lost. but I'm even better at finding you again.
No, it's the same VA, but the voice he puts on very much reminds... The bad man? Who's the bad man?
So when you
Wait,
get
what?
lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Yeah, now I can't unhear it. Fuck.
That's so corny.
Is a bad dude, really? I don't know shit about him. So, the OG voice actor? I don't know shit. So, I guess I'll take your word for it.
Expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6. Tomorrow, big fight. Like, things will be messed up somewhere along the line, right? Like, we can't have full prediction.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to get...
But I am excited for the first fight to see whether the invaders have adapted as well. I have the same dream about Kaoru on the same night as the first time around. I really hope she's okay. She's probably at second to last defense academy right now with no idea that she was ever Kaoru or Kashimiya. I wish I could head over there and see her, but I have to make sure this place is safe first. The invaders will attack tomorrow. We can't let our guard down. That said, I still have a whole day. I'd better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. And we have to walk. Oh, that's disgusting, Sir Aiden. Yeah, okay, no, that's, don't like, nope, disgusting. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for elucidating me, but we'll leave it there. We shall see all the dumb invader names. UFO still, like, takes the cake. Oh, Sumino, just the fella I wanted to see. What's up? There's something that's been bothering me, and you're the only one I trust with this kind of information. I haven't been able to make contact with the other academy lately. What? I don't know if it's a simple technical fault or if it's something more serious. You've seen this all play out before, so I was hoping you might know what's going on over there. You mean like an attack or something? But as far as I know, they didn't have any really tough battles until day 10. I guess it's just a technical fault then. That would account for all the static when I tried to call yesterday. That's Nigo. I'm always telling him to take better care of the equipment. Either way, I'll be going there myself after the battle tomorrow. There won't be another attack here until day 17, so you should be fine without me for a few days. You're not gonna make that trip all on your own, are you? No, I was planning on taking some of the others with me. I'll think about who we can spare. Oh, and one more thing. You really have told me everything you know, haven't you? Yeah, of course. Obviously, I hadn't told him about Nozomi's past. That was a secret between her and me, and that's how it was going to stay. I sincerely hope you're not lying to me, Sumino. Here his eyes burned into me. I returned his gaze, doing my best to look unconcerned. Let's look at the time. You'd better go get breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, you know? And just like that, he broke eye contact and sauntered away. I don't think he believes me. Well, that's too bad, and it's not like this information is relevant to the war effort anyway. First, I've got to focus on winning the battle tomorrow, then I can go and explain things at the other academy. Once I bring everyone back here, it's business as usual. Defend the school until 100 days are up. That's all there is to it, right? Cafeteria! When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted with a bizarre sight. Bizarre, but not altogether unfamiliar. Yes!
Spirit into it! Chug that shit down!
Let's go!
Right. No guts, no glory.
Come on, man, you can do better than that! Shout from your diaphragm!
No guts, no glory.
Fuck yes! What are those two doing? What indeed? Apparently they're refueling after their morning training session. They've been at it for quite a while now. Heaven knows why. Physical training is just a waste of time. We all know what you think of it, Ima. Anyway, it's tomorrow, right? Those monsters are going to attack again? I'm not ready. What formation are we using? Which foot should I put forward first? What time do they attack? Should I go to bed early tonight? What color panties should I wear? Guys, calm down. The attack's in the afternoon. You can just treat today like any other day. You know, tonkatsu is considered an auspicious food. Maybe eating some tonight would calm your nerves. Never expected you to suggest something like that, Hiroko. You believe in those old superstitions? Not all of them, but I do avoid stepping on cracks in the sidewalk. Seriously, you do that? If something helps you to feel better and maintain your normal efficiency, it doesn't matter if it's rational or not. I suggest we all meet in the war room first thing tomorrow morning. That will give us a sense of structure and stop the first-time fighters from worrying too much. Is that all right with you, team leader? Yeah, sure. And it's decided. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hiruko abruptly stood up and made for the door. We're leaving already. I can't focus with all of you around. I'll prepare my own way alone. She left the cafeteria without another word. The girl's got a real attitude problem. The way she looks at us like we're something she just scraped off her shoe is to die for. Unfortunately, I have to agree with Darumi. That's just the way she is. And she's right. Anything that can make us feel more prepared is worth trying. I went over some ideas with the others over breakfast. After a little while, I left and went back to the room. Toad's in mood. Most of the time she isn't. What should I do to prepare for tomorrow? I don't want to end up regretting anything later. So the big part is going to be that we're going to fire like these episodes. How do we see what our current progress is? Because we got 5 oh, it was wine. Oh, fuck. Okay. Like we can't see our current affinity, right? Is that a menu somewhere? Details? No. It's above their heads. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Okay. But we don't know what 5 affinity means. We just means that it hasn't met a rank yet. Oh, chapter select, look. Let's see. So this is day 2. Decide Aito's fate. Either kill him or let him live. So far, this is a decision point right here. Reveal your secret. This branches off somewhere. And then this is this. I reckon we could go back there and take a different one. I want to play through one route entirely. 5 affinity means it costs 5 less based on a type of permanent on a board state, often like artifacts. Oh no, that's affinity 4, Frap. That's different. Affinity 4 means that you get to spend 5 less, or like X less generic, depending on how developed your board is, or like depending on what it tells you. Obviously. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Fucking Freb. Hope you're doing well, dude. So we're making more presents, right? Do not rules lawyer me, legal man. Speaking of rules lawyer and legal man, next week, Monday, Ducklings. So for those of you in Discord, you might have seen that someone suggested, I think it might have been Ori actually, suggested a game called Guilty as Socks, which is a funny multiplayer, like, yell at your friends and be a lawyer game. Someone suggested this a while ago. Hold up, I'm checking right now. It was Ori, I was right. Cool. We're going to be playing that on Monday. I'm going to be over at Cam's stream, and Cam is hosting a collab with like a shit ton of people doing this. I fully expect to get disbarred afterwards. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we don't know other shit about her, right? Like, someone suggested the snake plushie. I want to give her the snake plushie. Where's the snake plushie? We'll find the snake plushie. This isn't sorted by anything, is it? There it is. I think she'll like this. Collaboral diamond? No, no, no.
Me?
This does work. Hell yeah. And you need more than 10 affinity to trigger a thing. Huh. Okay, so then the next question is, that's a lot of affinity needed. Then the next question is, what stats do we still need to fuck with? Social studies, obviously. God, I don't know what gives what stats. Hiruko gives analysis. If we do this again, we'll be done. Cam is a precious treasure. She really is. That Repo collab was fun. There were so many cool people there, dude. Repo collab had a lot of really cool people that I was excited to mess with. Yeah. From what I can tell, like a lot of the people that are going to be there, I just don't know, like for next Monday. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And once again, I forgot who gives what. Oh, fuck, I hate this. Like, you need to craft the item first before it shows you the list of what you give to people. And then from there on, you can tell who gives what. It's so fucking annoying. It is so annoying. So, we're gonna pick something. We're gonna pick, like, something random to give to, let's say, Darumi, right? Like, have we ever... Hold up. I think it's a tool is what it was. It might not be a tool. I don't think we ever gave her the bomb collar. We're giving her the bomb collar. I just need to find it. It's not a tool, it's an item then. It might be an accessory. It might also be a machine. Who fucking knows? There it is. So, it's Gaku. We need to mess with Gaku a lot. It's Wednesday next week. Soon, Galandia.
So well. Have you been stalking me?
52 went up by 5. We didn't get any stats because we're already maxed out. This was just a wasted day. Boo!
You never know. Well then.
But I reckon you can just like redo it over and over now, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm so worried about. It's a battle I've won once before, and with everyone powered up and fighting together, it should be a cinch. Even so, I don't want to get overconfident. For now, I should get some rest. The invaders are going to be powered up to hell, aren't they? They're going to be...
Everything is just as I've told you.
Like, to one extent, I kind of want the weird power fantasy, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be overpowered as well.
Impossible as it seems, Takumi Sumino really has come here from the future.
Who's he talking to?
I never expected Crypto Globin to be capable of something so miraculous. His power and knowledge will be a great asset to the war effort. However, it also lends him an aspect of unpredictability.
Well, why? You know we want to win.
If Sumino becomes a problem, he will need to be dealt with accordingly.
Like, they're trying to sound threatening here, but like this is the second time, and Sire has a reason to be worried about us, absolutely. But he doesn't have a reason to threaten us because he knows we want to win this war.
Humanity's last hope. Nothing can be allowed to jeopardize it. Now, what is your decision?
The question is, who is he talking to?
The will of humanity. Oh.
Is it the council? Like, is it the higher ups we never got to talk to? Like, there must be something. This is probably like whatever mastermind they're concocting that we've never met, we never know anything about.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
And that really only Sire talks to? Roused by the morning announcement, I got out of bed. I've been in this timeline almost a week already, and now it's time to start fighting again. We said we'd meet in the war room first thing. I should get going. We can teleport, okay. How does it look out there, Sire? No sign of anything yet. Is there a chance they won't show up after all? If they don't, Mr. Sumino's time travel story is going to look a lot less credible. I'm telling you, they're going to attack today. Even if it's not today, they're bound to show themselves eventually. Say, Sire, why do the invaders leave such a long time between their attacks anyway? You can thank the Undying Flames for that. They do a bang-up job of keeping the enemy out, most of the time. More recently, they've developed a special means of getting through. If they don't use it constantly, that must mean it takes time to prepare or recharge. Brilliant deduction, Sister Dearest. You're such a genius. They're working on mass-producing that special means of getting through, though. If they succeed, they'll bring the entire army to attack the school all at once. Lucky for us, that never happened in the previous time, then. What about this time? Remember, they have to come to us, and that wall of fire gives us the home field advantage. Just psych yourself up, so when they do arrive, you can... That's morning, not afternoon.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school's defense mode initiative.
It's an enemy attack. They're really here? Wait. Last time they arrived in the afternoon. Right? We had like a half day of activities and then we fought. It's just as you said, Takumi. No, it isn't. You are a time traveler. Case closed. We'll be facing the same commanders in our first battle. Is everybody ready? Right, I am. How about you guys? Of course, just remember, our reward better be pretty darn awesome. I can do this. I fought in that other future, right? Yeah, you were just as strong as the rest of us. You're going to do great, Kako. Then I guess it's time for me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld. I'm not nervous, but I can handle it. I've got plenty of barf bags ready to go. And I'll do the best a piece of garbage like me can do. I'll figure I'll let you take the lead, Sumino. You're the one with the most experience after all.
Here we go,
Got
everyone. Defensive battle. Initiate!
Yeah. It must have been morning then too. I weirdly remember a day when we couldn't go out. Like we couldn't go outside. And then I did a half-day activity and then it went into the attack. I went like, oh, that's why they're not letting us go explore. And I'm pretty sure it was day 7. Huh? That's a lot of dudes. But they are only attacking from one direction. Was there a big guy last time?
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence!
Wait, doesn't it seem like there's a lot more of them than last time?
She's right. Were there always this many invaders in the second attack? I can't let that bother me. We've got more people who can fight too, so it all balances out.
So long as we work together, we can win this.
Just watch me. I'm gonna do this.
Absorbing the baby's cryptoglobin has unlocked Takumi's specialist skill, Special Revenge. Whenever an ally dies, your attack power will increase for the duration of the wave. Funny. Don't need it, but funny. Annihilate all. Alright. Health values haven't changed. It's all still the same. Nothing else has changed. Gotcha. So we now get to Hiroko across the countryside. Freely and to our heart's content. Cool. Absorbing the what? The defense room houses... You know the Flame Boy? The Flame Boy is a manifestation. Inside the defense room is a tiny, tiny baby, like fetus baby. And it's about the same age as we are. It just doesn't grow up because its body can't grow up. That's Flame Boy. And it's powering a machine that absorbs its energy to fuel these massive rockets with that fire. And the entire plan of the Defense Academy is, at day 100, all the rockets are going to be fueled, and then we're going to nuke the entire planet. We're going to wipe out the entire planet. And in the first timeline, Aito cracks the defense room and just kills the baby, absorbs its power, and goes Super Saiyan. Then we kill Aito, we take the power, and that's why our skill upgrades to allow us to time travel. And saying all of this makes me only sound slightly more insane. Only slightly. Let's go do this.
There. Got it.
This isn't actually like quite as clean cut as I would have liked it to be.
All in ass! Ha! Knocked it out of the park!
What about potions? We have our same potions. We have our same potions. Hold up.
Now then, to business.
Cranial frac is not enough, but
I'll put this together. Time for battle. Right here.
go.
Now then, to business.
Hi.
Take this.
Eat shit.
Broken so soon.
Ooh. To rebuild on the ashes, exactly.
Ready whenever.
Now we're sitting here. What do we do with that?
I'll go, if you can stand me.
We seem to need like a lot more clear than we had last time.
Let him loose.
That's a lot more chaff.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Ah, this is bad.
Don't expect...
We have like another 2 waves after this, and I'm
Best won't be
struggling.
much,
No,
but
I'm struggling with positioning
I'll
already.
Try not to run away. Maybe this will do something.
No, we're not ending the turn with defense potioning here.
Doing this right.
And I think we're despair potioning as well.
Taking the wheel. Just a quick drop. You can't keep on like this.
Fire?
This is the only way.
That's a kill plus 100.
Up to you.
But we don't get voltage for the kill itself. That's okay.
Let's do it to it.
All we want is the voltage out of this. I think I value 100% voltage more than I value Tsubasa being on the board. Next wave. Or rather, more stuff. Wait, was that 3 didn't they deal 2 damage before? Maybe, maybe not.
Let's get started.
Single frack. Oh my god, I just get to... Dude, I just get to Hiroko. Oh,
All worked up now. Time to move.
oh, this is great.
I'll chop you to pieces.
We just get to Hiroko things now.
Ready when you are.
Impact, stabby, stab, stab. No, stabby, stab. Still don't like the controls. The range would always did 3, okay.
Got it. Good to go. All right.
Clearing, clearing.
If you can stand me.
We go here.
Fairly for once. I'll
We
try
get
not
in
to.
here.
Sorry.
Do we have like a good way
Let's
to
freaking go.
kill that? The answer is probably no. Oh, no, we do not.
Okay, okay.
One-winged hammer doesn't do it either. We'd have to potion.
I guess I'm up.
I'll potion here, fine.
A little something. Okay, okay.
Fine, fine, fine.
Don't give up.
This doesn't
I
full
can
clear,
do
but it clears
this.
enough.
What a nuisance.
Oh, there's more! Never mind, we were never gonna clear. I really don't like these delayed waves. Like, something I don't find all that joyful, if I'm being entirely honest. Especially because they get to attack immediately, and we obviously do not have access to
Ready whenever.
the person that solves that issue.
Die. How unsatisfying.
It's all right.
We're on 3s here. We need to be here first, right?
There. Got it. I'm not done yet.
Full throttle.
You know what? I prefer this.
It's all right.
Let's go, last
Gotta
yell.
push it.
Hauling ass.
Put him up.
Oh yeah.
Now then.
Last yell.
More like
We're just gonna start recycling.
I guess I'm up.
This just pushes back.
Okay, okay.
What was the pattern for aerial engagement? Sure.
Ready whenever. How's
Laceration, and then we have 1 target left.
Just watch me.
I do want to develop Gaku a bit further ahead, though. We'll take the extra movement.
Hell yeah, let's do this. Bang, bang, bang.
All fixed up.
I forgot that people come back at the end of the wave instead of at the end of the fight. Oh. be disgusting monsters, but the
They
inside.
may be
Oh,
disgusting monsters.
fine.
But their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Love her.
How can you say creepy stuff like that like it's no big deal?
Gotta say, this is going even better than I expected. These guys ain't even a challenge.
We're winning alright, but something's still bothering me. I can't put my finger on it, but this battle feels different from before.
Guys, looks like we've got company.
There's the... Oh, that's a lot of big guys.
Good grief! They're as stubborn as cockroaches.
Time for some pest control. I simply adore the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
Oh, fucking marry me, what? There really are more invaders than before, I'm sure of it now, but how is that possible? This should be the exact same battle as before.
You guys. Just keep fighting.
Okay, so we know what to worry about. Let's see whether we can fix that.
It's killing game time.
Threes don't... No, threes do. The problem is the stab doesn't. Do we care? No. I'm assuming a lot of movement here. I assume correctly, that's fun. And now we can impact stab that. So we don't have to worry about the armor. Last yell, we want to keep 100 for emergency situations.
Say when.
Impact stab.
Take that. All right.
Okay then.
Try not to run away.
This feels bad. This feels awful. What if we... No. What if...
Leave it to me.
I mean, this just clears, right? We should trade Kako 1-for-1 whenever we can.
It's my turn. Tired.
This doesn't do it.
And ready.
However... let's go Gaku.
You saw that, right?
Beautiful.
Here
Very
goes.
nice. I kind of feel like twin galing here. Which is weird because that has never happened.
Don't expect
Alternatively,
much from me.
we can go here and hold this entire left
This'll be
side.
something. I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once.
That gets us into territory. So we're down to 1.
All right, let's get started.
If we lacerate now, that could go pretty hard. But that's also the only thing we have. There is another world where we attack boost here and go in here. That's exactly the thing we're doing.
Keep it coming.
Don't have last yell up yet, but that's okay.
I'm taking the wheel.
Not only is this a 1 AP, this is also a refund.
We can do this.
I'm on it. Let's roll.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. That did it. Wonderful. Back down to 1 AP.
Locked and loaded.
Can we get more of this?
I've got this.
We can't get more out of this. Not like this, right?
I guess I'm up.
I don't think there is an overlap. There really doesn't seem to be. This was the day normally Hiruko and Takumi go find Siri in the morning before the fight, so it's early in the day. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're now seeing that it deviates, obviously. Can we fuck with this? We can fuck with this, right? What if we can really fuck with this? What if this triggers?
We can do this.
Oh, what if it really triggers?
Take
8? That's what it does. You get +2 AP. You get +2 for everyone that jumps in. Why did that deal 8? She does 2 and then 3 people jumped in. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Okay.
Let's freaking go! Here we
And the double voltage game. But does it double for everyone that jumps in is the question.
rev it up!
Doesn't, funnily enough, that will kill. That will kill. What? Am I stupid? Wait, what? There we go.
We can do this, champ! Let's fuck them up! Oh yeah!
Oh, that was a lot.
Let's give it to them!
Oh. You know what? In that case, we can start, like, mini-clearing.
Locked and loaded.
We get rid of all of the small fry.
I'm on it. Out of the way.
And we leave this side. There's more coming in, right? They're just walking enemies onto the board. I really don't like that, dude. That is strong. I mean, keep in mind that is multiple 100% of voltage. The thing that I'm still not convinced about, even though Sir Aiden is adamant about this, and I can see why she's saying it. I'm not saying she's insane. No, she is insane, but there's method to that madness. The reason why I'm not super hyped about Last Yell still, after all of this, is that this is the result of spending like 400, 500 voltage, and so far it hasn't done shit.
We can do this!
Let's fuck him up!
Like, that's a lot of investment. We can get the same results with other investment.
Here we go.
Right? Like, what we want to do now is we want to go move again to refund.
Ready when you are.
Let me clear this.
Keep at it, champ. I'm on it. That's it.
We end here. Everything else is taunted. We don't give a shit. The new spawn's obviously annoying. Like, for those points, I could have gotten counter-attack up, right? Like, I could have gotten +1 attack on a bunch of people. Like, I could have gotten breakpoints going. And instead of getting breakpoints going, I'm not.
Don't expect much from me. Maybe this will do something.
Let's do this.
Like, see?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Even I can do this much.
2-wave onward, you can trade one for many on last AP with someone with wide AoE like Tsubasa. Yeah, for example, Ori. This definitely makes like someone like Tsubasa who just like triggers a lot more valid, right?
I'll try. How's this?
But I don't think, like, what we can't do with it is we can't all in on
I'll
it.
show you what's up.
Like, that I can guarantee you. We cannot all in on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we can use it as a tool in that toolkit. We can also use it to absolutely murder fuck the commander in a bit.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the commander.
The big one from before?
He'll start off in human form, though. Don't let your guard down.
So,
What if he doesn't?
The commanders use Hemo Anima to transform? Just like we use it to summon our class armor?
Why would they have access to the same power as us? It doesn't make sense. Guys! Look over there!
He's here!
We all looked to where Darumi was pointing. A short distance from the battlefield was a figure in a cloak and hood. A figure that I had never seen before.
That's the commander, huh? He really does look human.
The fuck?
Hard to believe it's that same freaky monster we fought on the first day.
No, that's her, isn't it?
That's not him.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who is that? They definitely weren't here before.
Ooh! Over there, too! A new challenger's approaching!
There is our
Everyone get ready.
commander.
That's the command.
He's putting up his hands. Is he surrendering?
No! He's going to transform!
We can understand them now, though.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
If he does...
Huh?
Yeah, we understand him now.
Understand him.
Blood of my bond release!
There's Dragon. Same commander, okay.
The paragon of order. I will run this time.
Oh, he does not want to be here.
Done running away. I have to stand and then fight.
Oh, he really doesn't want to be here.
All of you stand aside. If you
What?
don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down.
I will knock you all down. All right, Golbez, chill.
You really There's that monster from before. Just like you said, Takumi.
You were right about the enemy using Hemo Anima as well.
So, how come he's speaking in human talk?
We all understand him?
You guys heard that too? Yeah. He said something about not running.
Oh. This be another side effect of our Hemo Anima getting stronger. More importantly, who was that person in the cloak? And I've remembered if there was someone like that the first time around. No, we just didn't see them the first time around. We were busy, right? Who are they? What are they doing here?
What's the matter, Takumi? Is something wrong? We can win this, can't we?
The other fun question, are these bosses just us? No, they're not. They're not. If I look too worried, it'll drag everyone else down too. I'm the leader now, I have to set an example.
We're fine. Trust me, we won't lose to this guy. Let's finish this, everyone.
Hell yeah! This Commander Jabroni's going down.
You kill me, I kill you. All's fair in love and war, right?
I'll have time to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. We just have to focus on fighting and winning. What's its health? What was it, 20 last time? More vroom. More vroom! Vroom vroom! Oh fuck. Can we tunnel? Can we tunnel? Can we tunnel? 80? I see. I see. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Prepped and ready.
Do we have any range attackers? There is a range attack all the way back there. Unfortunately, wrong range.
Do my best.
Oh.
I'm taking the wheel. This should slow them down. Ready
I'm going to make sure we hit some sort of challenge. I'm not against it. 80 is a lot, though. I don't necessarily disapprove.
Say when.
We could impact stab this twice. That's a good start. It really isn't. Like, none of this is a good start. None of this is great. Huh. I don't have a good opener. I really don't.
I've got this.
We could...
Let me at him. Give it to us.
Let's do this.
This?
Yeah. My turn.
Fate down by 2.
Got it.
It's like trading down by 2 here, if I'm being honest with you.
All right, let's get started.
Fate down by 2 again.
Out of my way.
This puts us to 1.
For battle. Take this.
We didn't trigger shit.
Broken so soon.
We weren't at 1. Never mind, I'm bad.
Ready whenever.
Now we're at 1. No, we were at 1. We just didn't trigger anything.
I'm good whenever.
Which means we really want to boss at a trigger?
Don't give out, champ.
Oh, there we go.
I'm on it. Let's roll. We did it.
That's just a -8. Beautiful.
Rev it up.
Just watch me.
Yo, we can like... Ooh, hold up.
I'll show you what's up.
Hold up. I need one person?
Give out, champ.
We got 3.
Yeah, let's do this. Bang, bang, bang. Yes.
That was almost 100. That was almost 100.
Prepped and ready.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do it to it.
I don't want an agility potion, but it's the last agility potion we have. We get her over there to like shoot these idiots.
Here we go. Let's
I'm doing
do
this.
it. Using it. Let's go.
I don't even think we're getting in range. No, we're not getting in range. Never mind. That's
Do what
okay.
little I can.
That's okay.
I
That's
can
okay.
do this much. I'll get in there like for
How much damage does the commander do? Attack 2. Attack 2. We're about to overcap, so let's not overcap.
Here goes.
Let's go last yell on Kako.
I'm much stronger now. Let's go.
Depends on how many enemies you do it to at once. Yeah, of course, it's multipliers, right? Like, if you if you get a multiplier on like the gain on one enemy, that's cool. If you get a multiplier and then multiply it by more enemies, it gets really scary. Yeah, and we instantly hit 300.
Time for battle.
We instantly hit 300.
Won't be much, but just...
Okay, no, I see it. I see it. Okay.
All in ass. Let's give it to him.
Let's go last yell on 2 people. And then we have to go fuck with shit somehow. How do we best fuck with shit? One way would just be go defense mode.
Maybe this will do something.
And then the other way, this won't give us any more points, obviously. What it will do is hurt.
Don't give up.
I'm on it.
-8. We're not ending our turn. We are going to be moving again. The question is, where are we going to move again?
All right, let's get started.
It has to be down on me, right? Is Darumi our main DPS now?
Here we go.
He might be our main fucking damage dealer now. Oh, everyone!
Seriously depressing.
Oh! Oh no! Okay! That's a lot! That's a lot!
Fine.
So we need someone that has... Who are all the characters with additional voltage gain? Darumi gains additional voltage on a main skill. Who else? I know we have Take This, but that's not a buff. That's only a buff, right? Do we have another skill that deals damage and gives increased voltage? Because if we do, then that character becomes a prime suspect for this is now dealing damage o'clock.
I'm taking the wheel.
How do we get to this little asshole down there? There has to be a way, right?
Let's go. Rev it up. Oh, good.
I mean, it's on 1 damage, right? Who gives a shit? I want to kill this. The commander absorb buff, even more voltage. Shit, Ricky, you're right. You're right. That now finally matters. Who kill... Oh my god, that finally matters now. So that means our trigger character needs to be someone that has a lot of movement, has a wide attack pattern, and ideally gets all the commander kills. Fucking weirdly enough, Darumi fits this.
Seriously depressing.
Like, Darumi fits this pattern. That's very interesting. Like, she doesn't right now because we can't hit shit, but that's a different problem.
You got it.
Here we go.
Go for it, I guess. Get back. Okay, your turn now.
That stuns her, I forgot. I forgot that stuns her. Damn it.
My turn. I can hardly contain myself.
The problem is Hiroku can't make that move, right? Yeah, she isn't fast enough. We can't get to it. So we just hit the motherfucker.
and watch.
We're gonna eat a counter here finally. It's counted as a circle around it, right? Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is this commander stronger than before?
Yeah, why did it deal 3
I
damage?
thought so too. I know I only watched the first battle on the monitor, but still.
No, you're right. He's considerably more powerful than the last time.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's Hevo-Anima reacted to your presence as well.
Yeah.
So, the invaders are all stronger now too?
What? What gives, Takumi? You never told us about that.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
I had no idea it would even affect all of you. Never mind the enemy.
Focus, everyone. We can discuss this after we win the battle.
Right.
Exactly.
Even if he has powered up, he's still just one commander. We have an entire unit. Stick to the plan, guys. Work together, cover each other, and take him down.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
We'll protect this school, along with humanity's future.
I'm a bit worried by the fact that he countered us for 3, even though he has 1 attack. Didn't like that part.
Time for battle.
God, I really just want to trigger Hiroko here, but we're not making it down there.
Ready whenever.
What if we are?
Up now. Time for battle.
Yeah, she doesn't have the upgrades to move.
All right. Let's
And
get
we're
started.
out of agility potions.
Now then.
Annoying.
To business.
Well, she doesn't have to be the one moving, right?
Leave it to me.
Got any spring traps? Does that do it? Like, I have no idea how these work. Wait, what? Oh! I thought it was a trap you put down. We've never used this. What the fuck?
Time to move.
Oh.
We can do this!
Wait,
Stand
what?
back and watch. Out of my way.
This does so much more than I thought it would. Well, that's huge.
I'm taking the wheel.
Fucking shoot him.
We can do this!
I'm on it. Don't try to stop me.
Oh. Interesting. I need to upgrade those. With 1, that's fine.
I'll try!
Yep. Yep.
I'll take the blame for this!
Yep. Let's go, Shoma.
Not yet.
So this is interesting.
Don't underestimate.
Everyone is stunned, of course. I forgot about that part.
Whenever.
I guess I'm up.
Does everyone have it up now? I think everyone's up now.
Prepped and ready.
Everyone is last yelled now.
I can still fight.
We go and start with this first. We might lose Hiroko here. And I should have never stunned Darumi. This is gonna majorly fuck with us.
I'll do my best.
We should also really get into range here.
Here goes.
Now she doesn't have to move anymore.
Feeling weaker.
All of this is to be ignored.
Hardly a challenge.
This is a move again, but it's a move again in a bit, not right now. And then we want to impact, like we want to side slash here. This shouldn't trigger the counter. It didn't.
Locked and loaded.
Let's go give the debuff back.
Don't give up.
That's 5 people in total. Pull 10. No, we're not ending turn now. We're going Hiroko, move again.
Hardly contain myself.
One person isn't, might have been G.
I can
Might have
still
been.
fight.
1.
Don't give up.
Oh my god.
Stand back and watch. Out of my way.
14.
Don't underestimate me.
Never fucking mind. Everyone, relax.
Take this. challenge.
Well, I love being proven wrong.
Stand back and watch. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Yeah, it's all about that.
Ready when you are. Engines at full throttle.
You are absolutely right. Alright, so, do you wanna shoot a boss fight?
Don't give up. I'm on it. Out of the way.
Nope.
I'm good whenever. Keep it coming.
The investment is huge. I'm not gonna move on that. The investment to get this going is gigantic. And if you're in a single wave battle, this is never worth it. But
Say when.
this isn't a single wave
Gotta
battle.
push it. Let's do this.
Motherfucker!
I'm on it. That's
Goodbye, more room. There was now less room. Chroma laser, that would have been a good way to end it. There was like 2 single wave fights, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Most of them are, like, most of the battles in this game are multi-waves.
Is it
07 to the
actually over
rooms.
this time?
Yeah.
Did we win?
I can't wait to talk to this fuck.
Yeah. I think so.
Aw, hell yeah! That's what you get, invader scum.
Would have been a lot easier if Takumi hadn't powered up the enemy.
like I said, I had no idea any of this would happen.
We're bound to run into a few surprises when dealing with something as unpredictable as Hemoanima. But the important thing is that you won. Why sweat the details?
I suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
What about that other person? The one in the cloak?
If he starts talking about darkness or hearts or nobodies, then we kill him. Otherwise, we just ignore him. Whoever that was, they must have slipped away in all the excitement. I still don't understand it. I should know everything that's going to happen, so why?
What do we do with that guy? Looks like he's not dead yet.
Durumi pointed to a few feet away where the commander was still just barely hanging on to consciousness.
Please. I beg of you. Don't kill me.
It's so weird. I can hear him now. Clear as day.
Didn't you say we couldn't understand their language until much later, Mr. Sumino? Did our powered-up Hemoanima somehow change that?
Embrace the being, Sora!
Yeah, I think so.
Cool! Murder is that much more sickening when your victim can plead with you and beg for their lives!
Hey,
Fuck.
answer me. You can understand us, can't you?
Yes, I can. But why?
And it's true, this could be our big chance. If we can speak to this commander, maybe we can get some useful information out of him.
I don't understand. Why do all of you have our power?
Your power? What are you talking about? Why can you use our power?
This is a sacred power. Only those chosen by God can wield it.
God?
Why is this happening? I'm one of God's chosen champions. I was supposed to be a hero. I don't want to die in a place like this.
The commander's breathing got more and more ragged until finally he passed out and slumped forward, almost motionless.
Hey, we ain't done talking yet.
Ugh, what now? Should I slap him until he wakes up?
Too risky. Finish it off now before it has the chance to recover and attack again. This is no time to hesitate. Screw your courage to the sticking place and end this battle.
He has a point, Takumi. And I'm in no mood to fight this one a third time.
Oh, we know this, but they don't, Ricky.
I'm assuming you know how to kill these commanders.
Yeah, of course. But
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're starting to feel sympathy for the enemy now that you can talk to them. Sentiments like that have no... You're here to win. To protect humanity.
Isn't that why you came back in time in the first place?
He's right. I hate to admit it, but Siri's right. I can't afford to second guess myself. I have to finish up here and head over to second to last Defense Academy as soon as possible. This is the only way. So we're giving this to Doremi? Because we want the additional trigger chance? Wait a fucking second. Hype! Oh. Oh, she's very sane.
This is so crazy!
I conclude I cannot fix her. Voltage gain 10%. Undo button! Oh boy. Get someone who'll drag you down with them. I can't fix her, but I can make her worse. Oh, that was brutal. I wouldn't want that happening to me. When one of us absorbs the commander's hemo anima, it makes us even stronger? Yeah, that's right. Why did he call it our power? Did he just mean we both have the same power, or could there be something more to it? Anyhow, that's that. Victory's ours. Good job, everyone. All that fighting must have taken out of you. Let's celebrate with a bang-up banquet. Banquet. And replenish those nutrients. Now you mention I'm starving. I know a miserable water flea like me has no right to worry about serious stuff like this, but I'm so glad everyone got through it okay. I want chocolate and candy, the type that'll rot my teeth and my brain. I'm gonna hit the shower first. I feel totally disgusting. Come on, Takumi, don't just stand there. Let's go. Right. Everyone had survived, we'd won the battle. I tried to tell myself everything was fine, that we had absolutely nothing to worry about. Try as I might, I couldn't shake off this odd sense of unease, but I had appearances to keep up, so I made my way to the cafeteria with the others. We're doing accelerationism? Everything needs to get really bad before it gets better, so why not make it bad really quickly? The worst part, Krembo, the worst part about fucking accelerationism is that I believe parts of it. There is... Yeah, you know, like... I also think things need to get a lot worse before they can finally start getting better. I just don't believe in actively contributing. Is everybody here? Come on, are you all fresh and clean now? Then let's get this party started! Eat, drink, be merry, for tomorrow we diet. What do you mean tomorrow we diet? And you guys all wrong, especially Kawana, Ginzaki, and the twins. You were great out there. Nakamaru comes stomping over and he slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. Don't forget Gaku here, your class weapon was so freaking badass, dude. You think so? Yeah, you should let me take it for a spin sometime. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. Guess for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Thanks, but wasn't Shoma's mech suit cool too? It really got my mechanic senses tingling. What actually powers it? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. So ignore Hiroko on the roof in the morning. If you see someone start off day on the roof, even when you're supposed to go to cafeteria, they often have a bit of unique dialogue. Okay. I mean, the first way through, we didn't bother with those side conversations either, Saraden. I'm inclined to not do the second way around either. But we'll do the roof thing. We'll pay attention to the roof. That's a good point. Of course, my dear sister was undoubtedly the star of the battlefield. Being modest, I think she scored 10 billion out of 10 billion. You're going too far again, brother dearest. I seriously thought it was going to be much worse than it really was. At this rate, we'll make it to day 100, no problem. I doubt it'll be that simple. The commanders are all a lot stronger now, after all. But we already know what they can do and how to beat them. Knowledge is power. I don't think we have anything to worry about, do you, Sumino? No, we should be fine. I've got to say, being able to talk to the commanders was a real shocker. They can communicate verbally and even hold a conversation, so they're more than just mindless monsters. Then what are they? They were created by World Death to end the planet's life, right? Makes them sound like cancer cells or something. Ain't no way to save everyone unless we get rid of every last one of them. That's what we thought before. I'm not so sure now, though. No, you've got it right. The invaders are enemies of mankind, plain and simple. Well, they still live. Humanity has no future on this planet or anywhere else. They must be eliminated, each and every one of them. This is the only way. By the way, Sumino, about your plans. You still want to leave for the other academy tomorrow? Yeah. The next attack isn't until day 17, so I'll make it back with time to spare. True, but you never know what might happen. I can't have you all going and leaving this place undefended. I know. I'll let you decide who goes and who stays. Oh, except I'll need Shoma at the very least. Me? What do you mean, Takumi? The attack where Moko was captured was led by the little commander with the brainwashing arrows. Shoma's the only one who can resist them. We won't get very far without him. If you're fine with me choosing the others, then you think you can make do with Shizuhara and Kawane? Sure, that should be fine. Wait, you're going to second to last defense academy and you want me to go with you? I'd rather have some time to recover from the battle, but if my commanding officer and team leader want me, I'll come too. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll be counting on you too, Shoma. We can't do this without you. Shoma, are you okay? Donk. He fainted. He's foaming at the mouth. Whoa, I've never seen foam that color before. Today was his first real battle. All that stress is gonna take its toll sooner or later. Come on, let's get him back to his room. What a hassle. You four meet me in the war room tomorrow morning. I have some intel to go over before you leave. We carried the comatose Shoma to his room and put him to bed. The rest of us were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to call it a day. I lay on my bed, staring at the ceiling and thinking about nothing in particular. As I did, a certain someone appeared out of thin air at my bedside. Yo, it's my paralysis demon! You look troubled. You know, a little warning would be nice. I haven't seen you in a while. Siri told me not to use my powers so recklessly, so I can't send my avatar out very often. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd want to stop you. Is something bothering you? I thought everything was going well. Not everything. The enemy is stronger than I remember. There's more of them, and they even use different tactics. On top of that, I saw someone today I'd never seen before. It's not playing out like last time. You're uneasy because the future has changed, but really, you shouldn't be surprised. The smallest change can alter the course of the future. Just by coming here, you already had a considerable effect on this timeline. If the invaders are stronger now, it's only natural that their behavior would change as well. And the more you do to change things in this timeline, the more it will deviate from the future you're familiar with. I guess you're right. The changes are kind of scary, but I can't let that hold me back. After I meet up with everyone at the other academy, the future will change even more. There'll probably come a time when I can't predict what's going to happen anymore. But that's the whole point. I came back because I wanted things to change. If I try to hold back on that, it'll be all for nothing. You're so determined, I'm sure you'll be able to change things for the better. You know, I'd like to change your future, too. Huh? You see, Hey, this is gonna sound weird, but what should I call you anyway? Oh, right. I don't really have a name. I'm just a weapon, after all. Maybe we can think of one for you together. A name? For me? Just don't expect too much from me. I'm no good at that kind of stuff. It's fine. I'm looking forward to what you can come up with me. This guy spent his whole life shut in that little capsule, never going outside, never even being given a real name. And after 100 days are up, he'll be destroyed along with the school. In spite of all that, he's gone out of his way to help me time and time again. Now I want to do something for him. Isn't that what friends are for? I should get going. I'll be in trouble if Siri realizes I'm here. Is that against you talking to us? He wants me to concentrate on storing up undying flames to prepare for the final attack. I mean, Siri is a construct that is just task-driven. That's the point, right? To be fair to him, creating this avatar does use up a lot of my energy. Try to sneak out when you can, alright? I'd like to introduce you to the others. Thank you, that means a lot to me. I hope we can make it happen. With one last sad smile, the ghost boy disappeared. Day 8. I want for anything other than Lou. Why Lou?
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give your.
Do we really need to prevent him from writing Mumbo number 5? Waking up to the familiar morning announcement, I got out of bed. Here we go. Today I'm going to second to last defense academy. the journey there and the battle on day 10 will be stuff I haven't experienced before. I have to be careful. Siri wanted to meet us in the war room. I better get going. And next time, it's war room time. Okay, so things are different now. I see. Things are different. I think I'll leave that safe up there. Ducklings! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh fucking no. The real game starts now, doesn't it? The real game starts now. Thank you all for joining me today. We're gonna be back on Thursday. Thursday is the big scary stream. Thursday is the big scary stream. I'm really looking forward to Thursday. I hope to see you all there. I am mildly worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. After 6 hours we beat the prologue. Yeah, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. Thank you, Siren. Thank you so much. I'm going to hand you all over to Shinxi. That's the duckling daycare for today. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope to see you again on Thursday. Scary stream on Thursday. Okay, the stream part I get. A big scary, no, Thursday is the reading stream. First ever pure reading stream. We shall be reading all tomorrows. Oh. See you all there, okay? Thank you once again. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or evening, whatever it currently is, wherever you are. Take your rate message. There it is. Prepared to you by Siren lovingly. Thank you all, and good night. Bye-bye!